Alrighty.
Also, you are live.
We are live. Well, um, welcome back to another live stream of Breath of the Wild. It's obviously me, Joey64, as always. We're here with hello the Canadian, and I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that final part because I feel like I'd embarrass myself. Hello, Sophia. Um, it's great to see you all. We're what happened to your voice, lol? I kind of got sick, and I got so sick I had to turn off my face cam. Actually, it's gotten pretty crazy. Hey, Shane, what's up? Um, Hello, have you taken Joey? What are you talking about, little Grizz? It's me. I am Joey. Yes, it's Joey. Shane, I am Joey. I promise you that I am Joey. Nothing has happened to him yet. But anyhow, we're getting back into. Hope you feel better. So, before this joke goes way too far, it is not your wonderful host Joey as it normally is. It is Thomas. And if you haven't heard of me, I'm a friend of the channel, good friend of Joey's. Been here for a while. Hello, Elizabeth. Right now, Joey's taking a small break, and he told me to start the stream, and so that's what I'm doing. Shane, yeah, I tried to uh, trick you guys for as long as I could, but sadly, I don't know if I'm that charismatic. Oh, Joey Furbury. Yeah, my profile is ready. Ooh, nice. That's awesome. Anyhow, I think in today's stream we're gonna be getting into some side quests, and I don't want to spoil too much, but they're actually pretty fun. I promise you, Joey has not been taken hostage. He's on the other line. He's just taking a little break. He's just he'll be right back. I promise, guys. Joey will be back soon. Also, that's awesome, Shane. That you hit 50 subs. You're that's I don't know what to say. You're definitely climbing that ladder. Before you know it, you'll be at 100, and then 1,000, and then, geez, oh, sure thing, Elizabeth. What do you need? I'm all ears. Jeez. Hey, hello, Smalls. Good to see you. Um, it's such a funny thing seeing the snow and then the lightning strikes. Oh, no more snow, I guess. It's just rain in the background. Man, Breath of the Wild is such a cool game. Halfway to 60? That's awesome. You guys are doing good in the YouTube department. Much like, can we talk about how crazy it is that Joey's at like 30K? Especially some of you who have been around for a while, like do you have the DLC? Yes, we do have the DLC, Smalls. In fact, I think we're gonna be doing a couple of DLC things tonight once Joey gets back. I think he said something about travel medallion, so we'll be able to look at that. But no, it's so crazy just to think that Joey's at like 32 already, whereas like a month ago he was like at 5,000. Like it, it's so crazy, but uh, the maze. Oh yeah, I think that was another thing. Joey said we're gonna be tackling one of the mazes today, which is I at first when I first played this game, I found the mazes to be actually quite difficult, but now that I've played it like a couple of times, I don't really find it that difficult. Um Yeah. Also, I see Link jumping a little bit, so I assume that our friend is back.
I am
Do you
back.
remember? Do you remember from Mario and Rabbit Spark Hope stream? I was not there, Elizabeth, but I think Joey does.
I was there. At least I hope I was at that stream. What was the question?
Just do you remember the stream
Oh yeah, yeah.
from Elizabeth?
Do I remember the stream, or
There
are
he
they
is.
asking? Do I remember them from the stream?
I'm
Either
not
way, it's a
quite
yes,
sure.
but I guess it's a yes either way.
The
Yes.
Canadian said, "I don't play Zelda. Always though thought Link was Zelda." Lol. Oh, you're one of those people. Are you going to play for Joey until he's here? Sadly, I am not in the same room as Joey. We're talking via Discord land, so
Yeah.
I don't think so. Although I would be down. I love Breath of the Wild. It's awesome.
Here you go, Thomas. Take the controller. Why don't you
let me grab my controller. Let me
take it here? See, guys, he's right here. He's just not taking the controller.
here.
Take it.
Can you hear the buttons clicking?
That's accurate. He's right here, guys. He's just not taking the controller. You can see I'm trying to hand it to him.
Yeah.
See, I don't know. I'll just get Meowth over here instead.
Joey, what's your favorite food? Elizabeth asks.
My favorite food, ice cream.
I am not a coward, Smalls.
Did you? Maybe it wasn't you, Elizabeth. I felt like you asked me that yet on the Mario plus Rabbit stream. Maybe that was someone else. But someone asked me that yesterday.
Spaghetti with meatball.
So with meat. Oh, I love pizza with meatballs. It's the best.
Mm.
I have not had it in years because I can never convince people to get it.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to be the guy like, I don't care. I'm paying for it, so we're getting it.
I respect everyone who plays Breath of the Wild, says Smalls. I appreciate that.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Lightning Storm is here anymore.
Oh yeah, you did announce that in the Discord. I remember you now.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a Kiwi.
Oh.
They've changed the username a few times, but I still call them Kiwi. Because screw learning new people names. Are the plushies in the right place on the cam? They are. Okay.
Yeah, they are. Everything's looking good.
Yeah. What do I know? I never wear the champion's tunic. I don't like. Like, it looks cool, but I never wear it.
I always default to the champion's tunic.
I always default to the game. See, I always default to the climbing gear because you climb a lot in this game.
You know what? That's fair. If I'm not wearing the champion's tunic, I'm usually wearing the Zora armor.
Yeah, sometimes I'll wear sometimes I'll wear the Zora armor like for my chest, but I have the
yeah.
But it depends. Since I have all 3 Zora armor pieces though, now I'll just if I know I'm about to get in the water, you can just pause and just put the whole set on.
Yeah.
I've done that.
Also, I really like your rhyme, Kiwi. That's really funny. Shane says, I'm trying to make an army in Fall Guys called Golden Creams. Ice cream with Kins's golden tutu bottom with a yellow design. Ice creams rule. That's why my profile picture is an ice cream. I respect that.
Cool. Where's the really cool weapon we have? The Royal Claymore. Look at that.
Royal Claymores are pretty, they're pretty reliable as weapons in this game goes.
I don't know why I thought you were going to say the pretty reliable weapons in real life.
Well, not that I've ever used one in real life.
Ooh, wait, quick it. Okay, what was I doing again? I don't even have a shield. Yeah. No, I was trying to re-equip everything I had because I didn't want lightning to swipe me while I was gone, so I was like, let me unequip everything.
Oh, you got the silver bow.
Joey, you have a Fred plus chat window. I know that's what honestly. Low key, I love that with the. I low key love that for the Breath of the Wild streams, because Breath of the Wild is one of those. Yeah, well, because it's one of those games. We only have a lot of people, but it's kind of like the Odyssey speed ones. Honestly, it would be great to have if I ever do those again. Have you or someone else like read chat because it was so hard reading chat and doing the speed one. And like this game, unless I want to constantly pause, I have to to keep everything flowing.
Yeah. You know? Also, everyone thought when the stream started that I was holding you hostage.
I saw because I was flipping through chat. Well, I flipped through chat before. I didn't watch the stream, but I did flip through chat before I joined.
Yeah.
Okay. Ow.
But yeah, if I'm
Oh,
being
wait.
quite frank, I enjoy reading through chat because I love hearing what you guys have to say. But also, like, since I'm not playing the game, I don't really have much to do myself, and I feel like it's a bit too distracting if I'm like, oh, I'll just play a game myself. So
Yeah.
I like to read chat.
Well, that's what. Well, because it also gives you something. You can have like a full conversation with chat when I'm trying to just focus. Like right now, I was trying to focus on the puzzle, and I didn't have to talk while doing
And
that, or just have silence.
yeah,
I know I can make this easier on myself, but I'm not.
silence is definitely there's a time for silence, but definitely not when you're watching a stream
Yeah.
or a video. It's just like the moment when people click off.
Yeah.
Uh,
Especially during cuts. No, I've noticed, unless it's a new game, people don't just want you to talk over cutscenes. Like I don't know if people like actually do or they believe they do, but with tension, every time I like be quiet for a cutscene, retention just drops without
Yeah.
fail. Now that I say that, people are probably going to start watching every time there's a cutscene or something. But no, like without
Yeah.
fail, like I was quiet for like the first. Granted, it's a lengthy cutscene, but the first half of the King Ramos cutscene when he like reveals he's the king, and like the potential for the stream just tanked. Like,
Yeah.
but like the moment the cutscene was done, it like doubled in like a second. And I was like, what the?
That's weird.
I guess because real if you think of like granted this game's 6 years old, so like it's everyone knows the story, so they probably don't care. The way I take it is I guess like, people just don't care.
Well, it's just like in when you're just playing a game and you've seen the cutscenes a million times, you generally skip them.
Yeah.
Unless you're me, and I like watching cutscenes even if I.
Well, it depends how often I play the game. Like this game, I've not played a lot, so I'm like, yeah, I'm going to. Like, say I'm just gonna bring it because I bought it both earlier. Mario Odyssey, since I speedrun the game, it's kind of like in my blood to skip the cutscenes. But even before I started speedrunning, I would skip the cutscenes a lot because it was like I've seen the story hundreds of times. It's not the most that's how I get that chest. It's not the most in-depth story. Like it's I definitely like the story, but I normally like I'll talk to the NPCs and stuff, but I won't like watch like the actual cutscenes.
Yeah. Kiwi is asking what you're streaming tomorrow.
Tomorrow's Wednesday, so Pikmin 2. So I don't know.
Smalls did a funny thing, and he said the first time you hear the Guardian music, and he has like a raised eyebrow emoji, and then it's the second time you hear Guardian music, and it's like a surprised / fearful emoji, and then the 5,465th time you hear the Guardian music, and it's a yawn.
That's great.
Yeah, that's also like very accurate.
Me, it's whenever I wanted to a Guardian with my horse. So I'm like, no matter unless I get the ancient armor, but like for the most part, Guardians can one maybe two shot your horse. Oh, yeah. And I'm just I know you can revive your horses, but I still don't want them to die. So I'm like, no.
Yeah. I will say it does get me occasionally when I'm like, especially if I've like been playing for like a long time and I've really gotten into the game and I just casually doing something, not really thinking too much about it, and then all of a sudden you hear like the piano. That does stress me out.
Yeah, like the boss fight musics. Even though I know I could take them down, all of a sudden you see like bum 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 bum. Like the Stone Talus.
Yeah.
Big fat pig one, I forget the name of.
Oh, the Hinox?
Hinox, yeah.
Hinox.
Yeah, is that Hinox or Hinox?
Tears.
It's Tears of the Kingdom. God, I just loved it. Was like the hour after all of the hype of it, and just collectively the entire internet was like, wait, is it Tears?
What is
or
it? Tears or Tears?
Which like I just that was like the greatest moment. That's like for as much as like I know like people have issues with Twitter, it's moments like that keep me on the platform because I'm just like the entire internet goes silent. They're like, wait a
I
minute.
didn't think about that.
Like, no one's wrong, right or wrong, until, like, proven otherwise. And I love it took
Yeah.
Nintendo, like, a whole day to respond to it. Probably because they just didn't expect it. I've got...
They just didn't care.
yeah. Well, because what happened... They had, those, like, ads that come out that are, like... They're, like... The Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom, only on the Nintendo Switch family of systems. Like, one of those ads dropped the next day. Like, the, like, really, like, excited narrator.
Yeah.
That you normally see them
He
like,
is very excited.
yeah. It always sounds like a preteen kid, a lot of times. But I think it's just
Well, that's
I think it's a good voice actor.
yeah. I really like the This might be the same person, but I really like the guy who does the voiceover on the directs.
I forgot. It's whoever. It's the same guy who What do you? Not
Really?
narrator.
See in a little bit the Kiwi.
Shoot. Who's the person translator? It's the same guy who's like the translator for like all the executives at Nintendo.
Yeah.
Because it's the same guy who does like if Miyamoto when Miyamoto went to not the Tonight Show, what's Jimmy Fallon show? Jimmy something show?
The late night show?
The late night show with Jimmy Fallon?
Yeah.
That one. When he went on that for the Mario movie recently with the entire cast, surprisingly.
Oh yeah, they did do that. I forgot.
Yeah. But no, that was yeah, the narrator. I keep saying narrator. Freaking Stanley Parable. I'm blaming this on Stanley Parable.
Thomas, do you read Joey the chat messages for Joey to know what they are, so he won't be distracted? That's kind of it. I guess I read it because one, it gives me something to do. Two, Joey, you're kind of right, because I do read it so Joey can hear it. But also, it's just like I feel like it's really cool when like I'm watching a YouTuber and like or just streamer or whatever, watching a content creator and then they just like highlight people's messages. Like it's pretty cool to get recognition. And like by no means are we like the biggest people, but like even having like someone know that like they're like listening to what you're saying is like it's a pretty nice feeling. Wouldn't you say?
I didn't say anything.
No, wouldn't you say like? Would you?
Oh, yeah. So I did. So when Beetle said "wow," I like mouthed it with like I mouthed it, but I didn't say anything. So I thought you saw on the face cam me like do like.
What did you say?
Yeah, I thought that because
Also,
it was just enough time for stream delay to pick it up.
yeah, Smalls said step 1, grab an ancient weapon. Step 2, find a guardian. Step 3, shoot a normal arrow in the eye. Step 4, go around and cut their legs off. Step 5, shoot their 5 again. Step 6, whack the boy.
Whack that boy. That's great. You
Yeah.
okay? You okay?
No,
you already caught up.
that's pretty accurate. Although I prefer using shock arrows because they give you a little bit more time.
Yeah, that's what I've been using a lot because we haven't gone to Wabi, but we're actually gonna go to Wabi today.
Robbie.
Well, maybe we'll see what happens. We have a lot on the plate today. Like I forgot what my goal was for yesterday, but I know. Oh yeah, we wasted the first hour at Eventide Island. Realized I can't do this right now, and left.
I was wondering what came of that.
There's no checkpoints at all. Like you can't even save there.
Oh yeah, no, it's
Which
crazy.
I was like, wow. Which you could in the normal version though, it's auto saves after each stone thingy. So after I got 2 out of the 3 in, and I was almost on the 3rd one. I was like, you know what? As much as I hate doing this, because my ego
Pikachu
dies.
For subscribing.
I was like, okay, I'm not doing this anymore. Did I pinpoint that one? Oh, that's the blue one. Okay.
Yeah. Also, I was gonna remind you. You said you had a story to tell on stream, but you,
yeah. It was not much
forget.
just story, more just kind of interesting thing. Which I've never had to do it for a series until this series. So when I'm titling streams, It's something I started doing this year. Where it's like today, it's like too many side quests: colon the Legends of Breath of the Wild, or like for like So I've been doing that this year. So
Mm-hmm.
to give an example, I did like not Mario Odyssey, Super Mario Sluggers or Mario Super Sluggers. What I did for that was I think I did like Welcome to the Baseball Kingdom or Journey to the Baseball Kingdom, something like that.
Yeah.
And when I did that, it's like I know I've played the game before. I know what's coming up. I'll do the same thing like Pikmin. I know what's coming up because I played through the game before. And Breath of the
Mm-hmm.
Wild, I know what's coming up. I have played through the game before. Okay, guy, I get it. You like horses. Um, I know what's coming up and stuff, but since it's so open ended, oh gosh, we have not fully tamed you. Um, but it's oh wait. So I'm getting distracted by a walk. Okay, my Larry came out. Okay, anyhow. So because of this game, it's like I really gotta try to I gotta keep it somewhat broad, and like it has to be something that's gonna work for the whole stream. So
Mm-hmm.
like that's why I think the first one we did for Master Mode, since we like kind of restarted the series, was like Link isn't ready for this. And I think we used that for the second one, and then I know the last one was like how to train a divine beast stuff, on that and whatnot. And like today, it's just like I was like, okay, what are we gonna do at least at the start, and that'll work even if we stop doing this? Because that's the big thing. You gotta think. I've had to think about the titles a lot more than I normally would. Because I can't just think, okay, what are we doing at the start or what are we doing at the end? Like, it needs to be something for whenever someone clicks on, it makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just been a really very different. I don't know how interesting people find this, but I find it pretty interesting as someone. I had to just completely rethink how I name streams.
Yeah.
Um. So yeah, it's
I would
interesting.
say the average person probably doesn't give it too much thought, but like when you kind of realize it, it's like I would say it adds like that nice little bit of flavor to
Yeah.
something that otherwise could be like some very like dry like Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild number 35
Yeah.
and like that could easily just as work. And I'm not saying it like there's nothing wrong with just having a number system, especially if you have like a longer series, but it adds a little bit more personality to it. And just to catch up with chat, like let's game it out. Smalls said earlier, Joey, do you know how to get the Master Sword with 13 hearts? And then he said, like, let's game it out. Oops, not him. Okay.
Yes. Answer is yes. That's
Cool.
the other thing I want to do by the end of the stream. I want to get the Master Sword because we will get enough. I think we're at 11. We're at 10 or 11 hearts, and that's why I want to do a bunch of side quests today because I want the end of the stream. We're gonna get maybe not the end, but I want to end the stream with the Master Sword.
Oh, cool. Well, I think you're at 10
I
hearts
want to see what
currently.
because I we got that's why one of the reasons why I went to do the Divine Beast last stream was I was like, oh, I'll get a heart container for that.
Yeah.
And I set that up, and then in the subsequent stream, I completely forgot about that. I was like, man, I kind of wish I would have done something else. And then when I beat the boss and got the heart container, I was like, oh my goodness, I forgot about this. Um,
Yeah.
anyhow though,
Well, I don't know how many shrine orbs you have currently.
I have 4 right now, so I have
Oh,
enough
cool.
for.
So you technically have 11.
Yeah, I have 11, and then we're gonna do enough shrines. We have enough shrines pinged that we'll be able to get another heart. I know that from what I did set up yesterday or last week.
Nice.
So, and finding 4 more shrines won't be too hard. So that's why I'm like, okay, we're gonna be doing a lot of side quests today. Um,
Here is a step by step on how to get the Master Sword before 13. That's pretty cool. I feel like doing whatever the special thing is to get the Master Sword before 13 is like a pretty cool thing, but at the end of the day I also like I guess I'm too
okay, I know it's a
vanilla,
black
I guess.
phoenix. I want to
But
turn off the
I
thing.
like you don't have to do yeah, no, but we appreciate you telling us too, Smalls. It is still a pretty cool thing you can do.
Yeah,
Um
it's
what was I
Hellboard.
gonna say?
Soldier's Spellboard to confer
Oh,
life.
so you're very close to that Hinox right now.
I know. I
No,
wanted
it's
to.
just
I
it's
want to take
pretty
advantage of this to
crazy.
take the photos of these. Oh, I can't hold anymore
It
melee.
just feels cool to do it, gamer. Yeah, I would definitely agree with
What did I
that,
just grab? The.
Smalls.
Oh no, I don't have any. Okay. I'm gonna throw. Honestly, screw this. Ah, crap.
You know what's funny? What is funny, Smalls? Let me know.
Okay, Mario Kart. Come here, Mario Kart. Larry made oopsie. Okay, we're
Forgot
good.
that we named one of the horses Mario
Oh,
Kart.
yeah, you missed. So I realized you weren't here for any of the stuff for the Zora region because you weren't here for the last 2 weeks,
Yeah,
which I thought was only 1 week. It's been 2 weeks. So we have Luigi Kart now. After
that's
much
funny.
protest from me, gosh dang it, I want to feel bad about leaving this guy to die. After as much as I protested it, and they, I would do what the viewers want me to do. So
Luigi Kart.
we have Luigi Kart though literally has an perfect stat outside of like I think it's one of its stats is one away from not being perfect, which I am fine with.
Oh dang, that's
But no,
pretty
it's
crazy.
like I forgot why we even got him. I think we had a stable. Oh yeah, we were at the stable by the horse one, which we don't have enough rupees to unlock yet, but I did mark it. And
Hmm.
the horse ferry. And I
Oh
forgot
yeah.
there was a horse mission there. I forgot what it was. Oh, you had to like fend off the bokoblins, and in the process, I grabbed a horse because I just needed something to be able to catch up the bokoblins.
Hmm.
And I was like, and that fight lasted like 10 minutes because they were all black bokoblins.
Yeah, yeah, they're hard. They're hard even in the normal game because there's like a bunch of them riding around. But
Yeah.
Small said that they forgot about the picture system because I guess he noticed you taking a picture of the halberd.
Yep.
And
They
much
look
like
lucky though.
me, he bought every single one of the pictures instead of meticulously snapping pictures
So
of it.
I was going to do that. That's normally what I do. I don't think I've ever used a camera feature before. Like outside, like when you
Really?
have to.
Yeah.
Um, I I think photo modes are really cool in video games, but I
Oh
could care
yeah.
less about
Yeah, it's
just go around taking silly photos. Ah, shoot. The only time I've used photo modes a lot was in Mario Odyssey, and that was just for thumbnails. So like,
yeah,
this is a
no,
really good
it's
thumbnail
great
tool.
for thumbnails.
Oh,
In
I also
fact,
did it
you
for
should.
what is it? Sorry, Scarlet, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. A lot of my my thumbnails for that game come from
The
the
photos.
photo mode. All the ones I did after the Let's Play. Well,
Hmm.
I guess the whatever we call it playthrough. Woo! You know what? We'll be we'll catch up in a little bit Mario Kart. Right up here. But
You should take a couple for these
I
thumbnails.
should keep that in mind. But the reason why I'm doing this is that you get some kind of reward if you do all of them.
Uh huh.
By like hand, and I don't know what it is. I don't think it's gonna be super worth it. And at first I was like, I might do it. But as I've gone on and done it, after I got past the initial hurdle of keeping it in my mind, I've actually really enjoyed doing it. It's been a lot of fun. It's kind of been
Oh yeah.
like like you're trying to like get like your like photo album together, and it's like, oh, like let's take this photo. It's like, oh, I haven't found this yet. It's kind of like a Pokemon. That's what I was gonna say.
Well,
Mine's to
especially when you
Pokemon.
compare it to something like finding all of the seeds
Uh,
for the
Korok
the
seeds.
Korok seeds. Like,
Oh yeah, I
it's
find them fun for
extremely
that.
doable.
Oh yeah, it's like if you look at our compendium, I think we have a decent amount. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think I already have a decent amount. So we got the creatures. Honestly, it's a lot of like the boards and the beetles, and like by the end, by the time we get to the end of playthrough, I don't have everything. I'll probably just buy whatever's left just so it's complete. But it's also like I think this is a Lionel
Uh huh.
photo. Yeah, and you can tell what was going on here because the photo he's it's kind of hard to tell, but that's him charging up his bow in the sky.
Mm.
And that was at the Zora's domain, and I was like, oh crap. I went up to him real quick, took the photo, and then I booked it. I surprised he didn't die in that fight. Well, I didn't fight him, but he was on me pretty much the whole time. Like the black Helix we just got, it's just the bottom of his chin. I that's what other thing I kind of like about it. That's a bit of flavor to him.
Yeah, a bit of personality, because
This
that's
one's
really
kind of
funny.
funny. This is a really close up shot of the Scout 3.
Mm-hmm.
Can't think. I'm trying to remember if any other funny ones I have. What is this? This is a weird camera angle.
Well,
Equipment.
I think it reminds me of a moment from like a Let's Play I was watching once, where I think they were playing what is it called?
Okay, model test strength.
What's the Zelda game where they're in the water?
Wind Waker?
Oh yeah,
Or the
they're
DS
playing
one?
Wind Waker. They're playing the. I think they're playing the remastered one on Wii U. But
Okay. Then yeah, it's Wind Waker.
there were two people, and one of them wanted to get a picture with Ganondorf, and then they got a picture, and it was really funny because it's Link. It was Toon Link making like a really stupid face in front of Ganondorf, and like
Yeah.
while that they lost like 3 hearts trying to get that picture.
I've seen so many people do that where it's like there's one attack he does in that final boss where he's doing like a jump slash pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
And I've seen so many people do it like right before he does the jumps, like as he's like in the background of Link. And it's really good. Because that's also back with Miiverse as well. So they put there's a lot of Miiverse features in Wind Waker HD. Like you could send bottles to other players, and you'd be able to find them. Like they'll arrive like on the shores of random islands, and you find them. They'll have like a screen. They'll have like either whatever they wrote in there, or drew, or like a album photo thing. The selfie mode thing.
I feel like that's
Ooh.
one thing Nintendo should really bring back, but they haven't. I feel like they should bring back some sort of like Miiverse or
Miiverse, I would.
some online thing for like the fans to like share pictures. Like it would definitely be very chaotic, like Miiverse was, but it would just be really cool.
It was so cool. Miiverse was so. That was like my first touch into like social media. Man, I loved Miiverse. So I wish I would have been. I like played the Wii U up to like the first half of its life, and I kind of dropped out of it because my gamepad broke and I couldn't find a new one for years.
Oh yeah.
So I got
I
like back.
remember that.
Yeah, so I got back into the Wii U, like the real Wii U stuff, and then that was all gone. I remember going to game stores and asking people like, "Well, this Wii," because some Wii U games will let you play them without the Wii U gamepad, or you won't have to log in. But some of them would, like Pikmin 3. Even though you could play that game completely without the gamepad, you had to have the gamepad at least on to play it.
Mm.
So I remember like that game, I couldn't play it for years because my gamepad wouldn't work. Stuff like that, but so I would ask people at GameStop or whatever, be like, "Hey, like, do you know this game will like work without the gamepad?" And I'll explain them the situation. They were like, I thought of no one. They either, for the most part, they just didn't care, or they just honestly didn't know. And it was like, that's when I should have realized how not popular the Wii U was. But I didn't. I didn't realize for the longest time. I just assumed the Wii U was like, oh wow, that was the wiper copper that died. Let me get that loot.
You want to know what game got me hyped for the Wii U?
What? Game and Wario?
Is Disney Infinity, you know what? I remember it being 3.0, but I guess it was 2.0 because 2.0 was the first one on the Wii U.
I thought the first one was on Wii U.
The first one is, but it was also on Wii. Like,
oh, the first one that was
2.0 isn't
exclusive.
Yeah,
was
exclusive.
At least for Nintendo consoles.
Yeah.
God, you yell every
Also,
time Mario Kart.
Thank you, Smalls, for giving us the steps for how to get the Master Sword without 13 hearts.
I will say, I find it really funny. I love Mario Kart, like a horse, so much. But it is the worst horse I've ever had in Breath of the Wild, but I can't just give it away or not use it. It's like such a complex one. It's like I like legitimately like I always have an issue with it. It's never fully like maxed on its happiness level or whatever it's called. Like always have issues with that horse.
Well, do you ever consider that it might be a you problem?
No, I'm Larry. There's never a problem with Larry. Now, where's the shrine? I know there's a shrine down here somewhere. Oh, I think it's on the
Yeah,
cliff side up there. It is.
your shrine meter is really going off there.
Well, I knew there was a shrine in this canyon, that's why I put a marker here. I think it's right... somewhere on that cliff side. It's at the very bottom, though. Oh, I'm about to run out of stand. Ooh, the game was very generous on that one. Whew.
Hmm.
Even I didn't think
Yeah,
we were gonna make
this
that.
game can be completely unforgiving or surprisingly generous.
Slowly glide. No, yeah, definitely.
I think you have to blow up a wall.
I think so. I'm just trying to
That
find
might be
where.
true.
I just don't see where. That's just it's a bunch of water. We do. Oh yeah, we got the full Zora armor, by the way. Wow,
Nice.
that's like that took up a good part of my stream. Cause I actually knew what all this stuff was. Cause I
Yeah,
remember.
for the longest time, I didn't even know there was additional Zora armor.
Oh, I didn't know until I played my second playthrough of the game, my VR playthrough.
The VR playthrough.
That's how I. So I've done 3 playthroughs of this game. Only 2 of them have I completed. This is the 3rd one. I did my initial playthrough. That was about 100 hours. I did my second playthrough that was around the same amount, and that was when the Labo VR headset version came out, and I beat the whole game that way as well.
Uh-huh.
And then I didn't play it for like 5 years. Is it
Also,
over there?
by the way, apparently you missed the shrine.
Did I? Did I? Well, I guess.
Yes.
Is it not
It's
behind?
right above you, apparently.
That's what I thought. Oh, I see it. Okay, I know where it's at. I know where it's at. I knew it was
Yeah,
somewhere on
there
that
it is.
wall.
Thank you, Smalls.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's. Actually, what's this? We'll go look at this. Look, no. Alright. I don't know what that. Oh no, that's just a real lighting texture. I was looking. I'll show you what I was looking at. This little bit right here. It looked like it was popping out. Cause it's a completely different, not different texture, but this looks off. But I thought it was like a ore or something from a distance.
Mm-hmm.
Why is that so
Also-
distinct from everything else around it though? That's weird.
Oh, trust me, Smalls. I know all about not being a backseat gamer. I learned that lesson the first stream we did of this. Sometimes you just have to let Joey go off with his, let's just say, not so great idea.
I
But also, like,
Larry.
don't condemn yourself like that.
No.
Although, it is good for everyone to touch grass every once in a while. You remember the last time you touched grass, Joey?
Today. I
Did you say today or yesterday?
I said today.
Oh,
I
nice.
cannot disclose the reason why.
I know the reason why.
Dude, you? Yeah, well, you probably know where, not why.
Yeah. I probably don't know the specifics on
You know the
but
reason why I
know-
can't disclose it.
Yes. Because Joey is an agent for the CIA.
No, I'm the agent for the Time Wars.
The Time Wars?
The Time Wars! The 1940 Time Wars.
Small says sometimes it's frustrating to see people walk right past the place they need to go. Trust me, I know exactly how you feel.
I'll get there eventually. Well, no, I'm happy you pointed out, because I know exactly where it was. Like, I know it was on the side wall, and you had to blow it up something. I would have found it eventually. It was just a matter of when, so...
I don't know. Is it just me, or like getting help from like a friend or like someone like quote unquote I feel like that's a lot. That feels a lot better than like going on Google and just like
Yes.
finding it.
Yeah, no, I agree. Gosh, how many? I think it's TJ who's like every time I ask
Yeah.
like chat like for some help, TJ's first answer to everything is like, just Google it. And I was like, no. And it's gotten to the point now. Well, like he's like, I would say just Google it, but I know you have something against Google for some reason. And I'm like, it's just a one-in joke us two have. Like we both, I don't have anything completely against it, but like my thing, I think we talked about before about the wild. It's like, you know, if I'm in a shrine, I'm trying to solve a puzzle. What's the point of me? Well, that's the point of that part of the game. So why would I Google it? Now, like something like trying to figure out how to unlock a character, like say like a party game or something. If I can't figure it out though a bit, I just want to play as Toadette in Mario Party 7. I'm just going to Google how to play as Toadette in Mario Party 7, and it's by playing that game for 50 hours straight. So you just leave your GameCube on for 50 hours, don't tell your parents, and you have Toadette. You know, it's not that hard.
50 hours?
Yeah, you have to play the game for 50 hours straight. It's like that, or it's like there's some other thing, but it's absurd. It's like two very absurd things, and the easier way is to just leave it on for 50 hours. Just, okay, I'm not playing my GameCube for 2 days.
Also,
another test of we have had 3 tests of swings. What the heck?
Yeah,
like,
there's a lot.
Like I like these, but like man, oh let me make sure I put on my cool guy armor.
Sometimes I like them a lot more when they're just like
I need a shield.
Go in there and they tell you to defeat an enemy.
Because you know what you
I like puzzles. Yeah, it's not you don't have to think about it too much.
Yeah.
But granted, I also do enjoy the fact that not all of them are just like fight this boss. It's like or like, you know, solve a puzzle. And it's fun. It adds variety.
Oh yeah, I made a bunch of food last time. Did a good old cooking spree. I don't have a shield. That food doesn't help. Do you spin
really?
Doing it here? Yeah, I don't know what happened to my shields. I guess I might have used them all up last stream, but I don't know. Oh, because we conquered the Akala Tower last time. That's what happened.
Oh yeah. That Akala Tower is.
See, the thing is, okay, so we had no problem with all the Guardians. Well, yeah, we had a bit of an issue, but for the most part, all the Guardian stuff wasn't that bad. It was just getting up the tower. We had like lightning storms, keys, nothing that would like kill me, but I mean, it was insane, man. And we got weighted twice doing all of it as well.
Oh dang.
Which only makes it funnier.
Yeah. Also, Small says, when you find a wild pink sheep in Minecraft, and it's a pointing and a sunglasses emoji, and then when your pink sheep dies and you dye another sheep to take its place, and then it's a disgusted emoji. And that just reminded me of the time where I thought I was tricking you in Minecraft with a pink sheep.
Oh, I remember that. I do remember that.
Because it wasn't just the pink sheep, it was like I placed out a bunch of like ores and stuff.
Yeah. How about the ancient battle axe?
And I remember I felt like a little bad, but I also think it added flavor to what was otherwise a very
what even was that
stream?
What was that stream even like? What was that stream for?
It was, I think it was you were just streaming on like the server that was up back in the day. But
was that like with the viewers?
Yeah. I think yeah.
I want to think why you would have admin power in a 64 stream.
Oh yeah, no, it was with the viewers.
That's sick. So, not that like I wouldn't give it to you, but I don't think I ever did.
Yeah.
I think I gave. I remember. Yeah.
I remember. It like had it like that night, like there were so many like tech issues that like we either ended early or like we just ended it because like
oh yeah, it was just so much lag for the chunks.
I think that was one of the main reasons why we don't really do those anymore.
There's a lot of the reasons why, like the main reason, like the tech issues, like it was just kind of a day by day basis. Like, cause I know like the next week we had no tech issues pretty much, and the week before we did. It's just some days just depends on the day, how internet connections decide to be. But the main thing is just like as we got bigger, we attracted more hackers. That was the main thing.
Yeah, that too.
Not and it's
But
not that I definitely do plan to do another. I actually talked. I had almost kind of like a mini AMA today on the Discord server. Also, if you want to join the
mm,
Discord server, the link's in the description. But we were talking about a lot of stuff about like games I wouldn't do and whatnot. It's potential series to bring back, and we brought up Minecraft because a lot of people talk about how they found my channel. And I was talking to them about it, and I was like, yeah,
oh,
like the main reason why we don't do Minecraft anymore is mainly just because we just want to rework it on the channels for a lot of reasons, like not
yeah.
just the with the viewers. With the viewers, the main thing I want to bring back. But I have also said it. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. I do have something in the works, but I honestly don't know when it's gonna happen. And honestly,
Mm-hmm.
it'll probably end up being. Oh, gosh dang, it's really. It's raining.
Yeah.
It'll probably
Also,
be around a new update.
yeah, that's probably a good time for it, anyways. And Small said that they had to go, but have a good rest of your day. So,
Bye
if you're still
bye.
here, see you later, Smalls. Thanks for coming around.
Yep. Thanks for watching, my
But
friend. See you later.
um, something I
Yes.
will say, especially for anyone who is wanting that, just wanting a Minecraft server to play on, um, I know our friend Seeks has I
Oh
guess they
yeah.
started a server
Yeah. So we have a
and
community, Discord server with it's a couple different communities. It's my community, Tywee builds, Mini
uh
Woes, Seeks. That's all I know about. There might be some other creators. None of us like really stream on there. It's more just we
yeah.
kind of wanted to have a place for all of our fans to be able to like play Minecraft together. But like that was about it. And they just reach
Hmm.
out to me. I have done nothing for that server outside just promote it like
Yeah.
once. So like I have no involvement in it really. Like I don't have anything against it, but it's just they was like, hey, and I was like, sure, why not? So if you would like to join that, it is cross-platform. It is cross-platform.
It
So
is. And although I haven't played on it like in a like good week or two, I did join just to like see what was up and everything. It's actually a pretty nice seed. And I mean there's nothing like too special. It's just like pretty much just Java Minecraft. So it's fun, but
I might do like I've thought about doing like a one-off stream there, just to kind of see what interest lies in Minecraft. I put on the viewers choice poll
yeah.
someday. Okay. Jeez, there's a lot of sledgehammers here. I'm only going to take one extra. I don't need four.
Yeah.
I was like, I'll take the second one because I want it's nice about sledgehammers like the bombs could sometimes throw out the minerals far away. It's
Mm-hmm.
but so that is useful. But yeah, what I will do is I'll get my old sledgehammer,
Oh,
throw it out, and then I'll get a second one.
don't be sorry, Key. Trust me. We know the grind is real when it comes to content.
Yeah, I need
And
to upload my short for the day. I haven't done it yet.
see, we definitely know.
Yeah, got the
We
past
know the
couple
feeling.
days, I have like uploaded a short during the stream because I just keep forgetting. I don't know why. This is the past like week or two. I've been just really busy on like other stuff for the channel, and I've just like have had no like mental space for making shorts. It's why I've actually been doing a lot more stream highlights again, because YouTube made it really convenient to make the clip parts of your stream within Studio.
Mm-hmm.
And I really like that, but I still have to go through like review the footage and stuff.
Yeah.
On the bright side though, this next week I'm gonna be very free, so I'm probably gonna try to see if I can crunch down on some videos and also some uh But the shorts. See if I can
Mm-hmm.
get a few shorts just to kind of as a front load. And not just be like, I want to upload 5 in a day, because why not? Because I do that a lot, because I'm just like, yeah, I could save these. I'm going to upload like 50 in a day.
I mean, YouTube definitely likes it.
Yeah, like I like it. It makes me happy, because I'm like, look at all them numbers.
The funny number made me happy.
The funny number. More like the high number. The funny number isn't always the happy number.
You know what? That's fair. Although
Sometimes.
I think 32.5K is pretty funny, wouldn't you say?
Yeah. Yeah, gosh, that's
Yeah.
been... Talk about another... I'm gonna go another YouTube tangent here. It's been, like, so... Like, it's interesting. I haven't really talked about this, but, like... It's something, like, for why I haven't really talked about. People have talked about it at this point. But, like, what happens after you go viral? And I can say what happened to us going viral. So, if you don't, screw you. But, what's that? What is this? What are you? Is that a fairy? Oh, it's a Korok.
Yeah.
Yeah, you found me. Man, I want to buy a Korok plush, because moments like this make me want to punch a Korok. Because I thought it was a fairy. Sometimes I'm just like, I love getting Korok seeds, but sometimes I just want something better than a freaking Korok seed, especially since we still haven't found Hess 2.
I think when we were at
Target. We were at Target.
Oh, I was gonna say unnamed brand store, but
I thought there was also one. Oh wait, okay, we saw 2, because there was also one at Target. I think it's on a different day. We saw the same plush at Target.
Yeah. But yeah, there's one at Target, and I was just like, they're so lumpy.
Well, because they're like they're not Squishmallows, but they're like the same material. Because they're made by Jax. Those are made by Jax, not whatever Squishmallows brand. It's probably just Squishmallows or something. I don't think they're owned by a bigger company.
Yeah, probably.
But no, yeah. I'm gonna take off this pen because I'm already here now. Before we've been through for an hour, we'll know we're close to getting the lobby.
To be fair, we have been getting a lot of stuff done. You've been doing a lot of shrines, which if your main goal is to get the sword by the end of the stream, then it's pretty good.
Yeah. Big Hardy Radish. I know these 4 islands. To explain why I didn't just skip to the last island where the shrine is at, there's a lot of goodies on these 4 islands. So that's why I'm doing this.
Oh, yeah.
Thomas, you probably already knew that, but for any viewers who are wondering, why am I not just going to the last island? That's why.
Well, it's because we're trying to I don't know why my first thing was we're trying to milk the views.
Because we want to milk for content. Well, that actually is pretty difficult because there's a bunch of drones at the last island.
Yeah.
I love doing that.
What, just dropping in and hearing them say, ouch?
It's like... So I was going to say oof. Like, oof. So cute. I love them. I love Koraks. They're like one of the best things in this game.
Joey likes watching them feel pain.
I just like... They remind me of Pikmin. Because like, that's what they are. They're Pikmin, pretty much.
They're kind of Pikmin.
They make like the same type of noises as Pikmin. It's more...
Yeah. Pikmin are really cute.
They are.
Pikmin are too cute for their good. Like,
I put away my Pikmin plushies. Well, they're on the shelf, but I had them during the last Pikmin stream. But then I put them back up. And like, there's been every stream since then. There's been a moment where like people have brought up Pikmin, and I want to like show them on the camera. So I reach to my left, and they're just not there. They like just have the meme. You're like, yeah, Pikmin are cute. I love Pikmin. I was like, oh yeah, like these. I realized recently the Pikmin I have, my 2 blue ones are... So I thought all my Pikmin were the, ones by Jax, the World of Nintendo's ones. Oh, that's not a place I can stand on. Oh, shoot. Okay, I go over there. But I thought they were just all the new ones they made starting when 3 Deluxe came out. They made like a new line of Pikmin plushies. And that's what I thought they were, because my Olimar one is that too. I found out, but because my blue one I got secondhand. My 2 blue ones. I found out my 2 blue ones. Oh shoot! Now it's raining. Woo! A lot of close calls on climbing today.
It's really funny. Jilu came back saying after such a long time I'm on PC, and then Shane came back and said I'm back, and then he was like, "Yo, Jill," and then Jill was like,
He went
"BRB."
back. I just looked over to see that. That's great. But
You
back to what I
guys
was
are
talking about.
funny.
Yeah, I love the fan. I love the viewers. But back to what I was talking about.
Who
So
doesn't love the viewers? Like the stream.
just like how we like the viewers, like the stream. But about my Pikmin
Exactly.
thing, I found out that my 2 blue ones are like the ones that they made way back in back like when the fourth game came out, which were the one. Those are the
Oh
exact.
dang.
And you get because so you know like how older plushies are made with like beads.
Mm-hmm.
My newer ones sometimes use it, but they're like these like kind of like not foam beads, like beanbag beads. Beanbag beads. That's great. That's
Yeah.
you know. So like, that's what they're filled with. So they have kind of like that like almost like rubbing styrofoam noise, but it's not like it's like rubbing
Mm-hmm.
styrofoam together, but it doesn't have like the annoying part, like the screechiness of it. It's a weird noise to describe. That's how I describe it. So it has like that, right? But that's what they're made out of. And I was sitting here and I was looking at them, I was like, oh my goodness. I had like a memory back to like my childhood. I've wanted Pikmin plushes almost my entire life. I've always wanted them, but they were always so hard to find. You can only I remember I found out about the website eBay through that. Like that's how I found out about eBay.
Through
And for
Pikmin
the
plushes.
longest time, I thought eBay was just a site that just sold like Pikmin toys. Like this was at a
Get your
I
Pikmin
mean
on eBay.
this was like at a very young age. Like I was like maybe like probably kindergarten. I mean extremely young age. Like it was back when eBay still used like the original logo. The like one that looks like very early internet logo.
Yeah, that one gives me nostalgia. Also,
But no, I
Julie
just
finally
I
came back, and they said they...
can't say for long, but there was some stuff on my personal life. Alright, well, hopefully everything works out well, and hopefully for the short amount of time you are here, you enjoy your stay. And welcome to the
Thanks
stream.
for showing up.
Yeah. But no, when
Right
I
now,
realized
eBay.
that, I was so happy because I've had I've had all three. Because I also have a yellow one. That's like the newer one.
Ooh.
I've had all three of these for about 2 years now. Oh, I guess 3 years. I got them right before the pandemic, and I was just such a good. I was like, wow, like all this time I didn't realize that I've had these original ones. Like I wasn't like super like I needed the original ones, hence like I got the yellow Pikmin one first. But it was just kind of nice to be like, wow, like I did eventually get the Pikmin plush I wanted like 20, like 15 years ago. Probably is better way, not 20, like 15 years ago. I don't know. Random story. Very random, but it makes me happy. How do I get up there? Oh, I guess that
But no,
way.
I totally get that. I feel like I don't know. I don't know how I can relate to that. Anyhow, Shane was saying, Joey, there's this new show on Fall Guys called Extreme Party. You can play it by yourself. It's maps that send you straight to the final round. You could practice to get better. It's in custom lobbies. Also, Kiwi's back.
You can practice to get better.
Essentially,
so bad at the game.
the audience
good.
thinks you're basic.
Yeah. Good, scrub.
The doctor thinks you're basic.
No, I do. That is cool though. Like joking aside, that is actually pretty. Cause I don't know if Shane remembers this, but I've bought up once that like I think they should add like a practice mode. Like I wouldn't play on it. This would be straight up honest, not because I think I'm like I need to like I don't not because like my ego, just because I'd rather just play the game with people. But if that probably would say when the game first came out, I probably would have played it. But like say like like people who are playing the game for the first time, whenever that is, but like say someone new plays the game and want to be able to get better at the game, get to know it. 'Cause I think a big part of Fall Guys is like once you know all the enough of the game modes, you can just kind of figure out what's going to happen, even when there's new game modes you haven't played yet. So I just think that's a really good thing for them to
It's
add.
being in the know.
Yeah, so you just know what's going
But
on.
also Shane said, no, 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 you're not. Shane said, no, 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 you're not bad at the game.
You're just not good either.
Well, I was gonna say I'm just waiting for Shane to like just say you're terrible.
Not bad. It's just the doctor
But
thinks
that
you're
would be very
basic.
mean.
I don't think you're bad. The doctor thinks you're bad.
I'm the only one that sucks at hexagon, says Kiwi.
Probably. See, Hexagon. The thing is, I would probably agree with you on that, like with myself. But Hexagon's just TNT one, from like Hypixel and all that. And
Yeah.
I remember wanting to play it so badly, I recreated probably like that's a almost like a super good remake of TNT one so many times in different like Minecraft worlds and whatnot. I thought there was
Oh,
Updraft there. There wasn't.
yeah.
But yeah, I love TNT one.
Fun little story time. It's the first time um I got into like a normal phone call with Joey, much less just a Discord call. Um you called me on like a Saturday, like I think this was in like 2019, and you were just like, "Hey, I made this Minecraft world with a bunch of mini games. Do you want to like help build
Oh.
or like play on them?" And I was just like, "You know what? I'm not doing anything. Sure." And so we got into a call for like I think it was like for an hour or so.
It's
Like
like
I know
it
I
wasn't
could
too long.
I couldn't stay for too long because I think I was doing something, but I was like, okay, yeah, I'll play around for a bit. And I remember TNT one run was like the one game I think that was actually like, not that the other games weren't functional, but like the one you had finished.
Well, because I've built it so many times, I was like, oh, I just have to set it up to where it'll load properly. 'Cause I remember I
Yeah.
wanted you to like kind of like play test them, so like
Yeah.
I can look at the command log, because I can like kind of play test it myself a bit, but if I actually have someone there, I can like just look at the commands and stuff and see what's actively going wrong without having to play the game and try to look at it.
But yeah,
That's
that
what it
was.
was. I remember that.
I'm pretty sure that was not the first time we ever talked to each other, but like
Oh,
I would say probably one of the first times, aside from like a birthday party, maybe that like we talked like outside of like the place where we saw each other.
yeah. Okay, there we go. That sounds
11
about right.
people watching and no one is chatting. I've been thinking now it's 13 by the way,
13 now.
but we have a lot of lurkers. But I feel like especially if like games like Breath of the Wild, it's a lot easier to just like chill, have it in the background while you're listening to me and Joey ramble on about Nintendo.
Yeah.
But we sure do appreciate it when you guys do talk in chat.
Yep.
Makes it a lot less. You know what? That's what makes it like real. Like it's one thing to see like a number of like people watching, but like actually see people type in the chat, like it definitely makes a difference. Because that's how you know you're not just talking to like blank static on your computer. Like you're actually making a connection with people.
Yeah. No,
For better or worse.
That's like, gosh, I think like the Odyssey live streams, the Speed 1 specifically. Those are probably like some of the first streams I had consistently, where like I felt like I couldn't keep up with chat. Like, granted, I was also doing a lot of those streams, but like, I was speedrunning. But like, man, like the chat, those were always like everyone who was watching was chatting, which was like such
Yeah.
like a like no, I guess always no, whether you just want to like lurk, chat, whatever you want to do. Never feel obligated to do anything in the streams. However you find entertainment from them, it's fine by me. But it's definitely like I would be live. I said like when I had people chatting, I find it a lot more interesting. It's like whoa.
Oh yeah. Shane said that they played Mario Party Superstars blindfolded, and that their mom guided them through the mini games and did okay.
That's cool.
I somehow won Luigi, Peach, and Daisy. Oh dang, that's a pretty good group of characters. And Kiwi said that now that I'm finished with my upload, I'm going to play Dream Team and Lurk, but they'll look
Oh,
out for
Mario and
trolls.
Luigi Dream Team. Okay.
Yeah, they
It took
can
me a
play
second to
Dream.
realize. So I heard Dream Team. My immediate thoughts the Dream SMP,
Yeah.
like Minecraft, and I was like, "You're gonna what?"
Oh,
I really want to
hello,
fight these
Mo.
guys. I just want to find where the shrine is. I can't. I know it's on this island.
It's good to see you, Mo. How are you?
Sorry. The drone found me.
Ooh, there's a chest.
I didn't even. Wow, there's too many wolves.
Keep getting behind. Oh dang, that's a lot of meat.
The thing is, I don't have a shield. Give me your shield.
Yeah.
Thank you. I finally have a shield. We've been playing this for so long without a shield.
Well, it just means you're gonna be better at dodging and stuff like that, right?
No, I just went away. I just went away. Like in the Guardian things, sure, but like this, I don't know how far back I am on, like, respawn or whatever. Also, man, I just, like, literally, I panicked. I was like, I'm just gonna blow up all of these wolves. That's fine.
I mean, it was pretty effective.
Yeah, like, that's ethically fine, you know. It was effective.
Well, I don't know about that, but
Leave me alone.
is there really any rules right now where you're at? Like, there's no Hyrule Kingdom currently. Like, you could literally do anything you wanted.
It is my pleasure.
Yeah, I'm sure it was your pleasure. For context, Mifa said it was my pleasure.
Yeah.
For people who might have not heard that, because I don't know how well you could hear a voice. I
don't think you could really hear it on, well, I don't know if you could hear it on stream or not, because I'm not listening, but...
Yeah, I just figured I would say something, because I was like... there was just silence after that, I was like, Mifa's a very quiet
Shane,
character. So.
Yeah. Shane said, I gotta go, Joey. I will see you next time. Good night. Good night, Shane.
Good night.
It was nice of you to drop by.
So close.
Yet so far. I was gonna say you don't have to, but it might be a good it might be a smart idea to take a little break and either work on like getting to Robbie or perhaps doing the labyrinth.
But shrine.
I know, but like sometimes I feel like it's good to like, especially if you're doing something a lot and it's getting frustrating more or less. It's fun to like do something else, but of course we could keep at it with the shrine too.
But shrine. But shrine.
You know what? Fine. Don't listen to me then.
I'm not. Because there's a shrine. I want to do the shrine. I got all the way over there. Like, now I can just speed one over there. I'm not, like, worried about getting collectibles.
Watch me speed run over there.
Yeah, watch.
You know,
watch,
you say that, but then you're gonna find, like, a million different other collectibles and then die.
I'm gonna speed one over there.
Oh.
It's like Puss in Boots. Watch.
Watch. Proceeds to die.
Gosh, if I died in these 4 islands 8 times. No, we should just get like by the end of the series, you need to get a death compilation and just have it dub it over that audio.
Watch. That's a short idea.
Every time we have like a Larry moment, death. That's right, one away. Like it's like, gosh, did you see the?
And there's death.
Okay.
You just killed death.
Yeah. and I killed his entire family on the other island.
Oh my gosh, you're right. Maybe that's why. Yo, this is the secret lore of Puss in Boots and the Last Wish.
Actually, it's Puss in Boots: The Last Wish. There was no and.
Well, it was nice of you all to join, but sadly we're going to be ending stream now because
Yo.
Joey had to be a big nerd.
Who? I thought you were gonna say something else. I was kind of like zoning out, trying not to like take out the fire keys. Just like, okay, I know he's taking this joke,
You
and then
know,
I was kind of like zoned out. Well, and
see, I know what you think I said, but the fact that like I feel like you know me pretty well.
well, it's like I said.
Why
Right after you, the moment you started that joke, I knew where you were going with this, so I just kind of zoned out. So I wouldn't get killed by the fire keys, and so I wasn't really listening.
Yeah.
And then I was like, "Cause Joey's a bit." I'm like, "Wait, what?" It's less that I don't know what's going on. It's less about you, and it's more about I don't even realize we're talking, because I'm just kind of playing the game.
Yeah. No,
Yay,
but that's
fun.
funny.
Time to take a swig
Also,
of water.
it's getting very red. The blood moon rises once again.
I'm strong enough to hold back Ganon, but I'm not strong enough to hold back Ganon's forces. You know, I'm doing all this work for Linda. She can't do anything for me. Like, the least she could do is make it so we...
Is that her name?
Yeah, Linda. We've established this several times. It's been 2 weeks.
I'm just a little behind on.
Because it's Hilda. It's
you know,
Hilda.
Now that I think about it, I feel like you're just. I feel like you're just creating like Seinfeld characters based off of Breath of the Wild characters.
Thing is, I haven't watched
Like,
enough
you got Larry
Seinfeld.
and
I
Linda.
haven't watched enough Seinfeld to be that clever with it. I'm literally just like, okay, what's the name that starts with an L? Larry. What's a female name that starts with an L? Linda. What's a female name that starts with an H? Hilda. Hilda is Hylia. I still haven't thought of what Ganon's name would be though. Gary?
Also, just because I'm purely curious, have you ever played A Link Between Worlds?
No, I have not played pretty much next to no
Oh.
Zelda games.
Do you know about
Okay, I know where you're going with on this. I did not think about that. I know.
Okay, I wanted to be, because that's what I thought. I was like, he probably doesn't know that Hilda is actually a Zelda character.
No, I pretty much know the plot of every Zelda game, even if I haven't played all of it. Some of the more specifics, no, but like I know about Hilda. I didn't think about that. Because I know for a fact you here on the stream we named Hilda. Granted, that was at the very end of the stream we did. It's when I went back to the hero, not hero, Temple of Time, naked. And it was very late at night. It was the stream where it was the last time you were here actually. Yeah, it was the last time you were here. Was Zelda stream.
Yeah.
It was the
I remember.
not Eventide. Well, we accidentally went to Eventide, but oh, here's the chest you were talking about forever ago. Look at that.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Completely forgot. But see, I'm speedrunning.
You also said you weren't gonna go for collectibles.
That wasn't a collectible. It was equipment. 5 arrows. Sorry, 5 bomb arrows. Or as the Highlanders call it,
wrong.
5x arrows. Or as the citizens of the Mushroom Kingdom call it, 5 cross arrows.
See, that just sounds like arrows for a cross.
Oh, it's like, you know how there's
also,
like,
thank you, Jason Fountain.
for subscribing. Yo.
Yes. I
But,
like how in Breath of the Wild, when you defeat an enemy, they go freaking ragdoll mode, which is funny. That was Kiwi.
Or like this guy just went ragdoll all the way down.
Yes. It's like my... Never mind.
Okay, perfect.
Didn't
There's
want to
like
bring up a sore subject.
Street Fighter Cross Tekken. That's what it is. It's not.
They ragdoll in that game.
No. I'm going back to my thing about X's and crosses.
Oh,
I
cross.
was going to say that, and then we started talking about Wag. Well, then we got to subscribe. We got off track. But why Street Fighter Cross Tekken? Because it's a crossover. Oh, there's a shrine. How did I miss that?
Yes. Larry moment?
Yeah, probably. Surprised didn't take fall damage from that. I intentionally jumped without using the glider thinking I would take a bit of fall damage, and I didn't. I'm kind of disappointed.
Yeah, you could be surprised how much you can push the rules with this game.
Yeah. Great, I didn't look down the whole force. I was just like, I know they're not going to make it too deep. So, yeah, you just jump right in.
What is this? I'm getting another person streaming Breath of the Wild in my recommended.
What? Who? Who? Who is it? Say it.
Tive Dorian.
Well, I've never heard of them, so they're clearly an awesome guy. Or gal.
It's Denmark.
Ah,
Hi,
no.
Denmark. Also,
no.
good night.
Oh.
What?
Sorry, no, I messed up the puzzle.
What?
That wasn't towards Denmark.
Oh.
I just messed up the puzzle.
I was gonna say, like...
Oh, this doesn't do the big bouncy boy. What's the big bouncy boy? Big bouncy boy.
Well, it's good to see you, Denmark.
Yeah, so hello Denmark and good night. See you around. Happy...
That's Denmark like the country.
Happy 3 a.m. That's what time it is for
Okay.
Denmark.
What?
I had to do the math on that one. In my head. Sorry, 3:30 a.m.
You should do this. You should do this for Denmark. You should name one of your streams late night 3 a.m. stream. So the majority of people will be very confused on what you mean, but Denmark will understand.
Yeah. Oh, there's the big boy jump. Yeah, that would be funny. I should be able to. One day when I did the Fortnite stream, Denmark's like, wait, Joey, you're streaming at a reasonable time? Because it was at noon, our time.
Well, you did that like midday, yeah.
Yeah, but for him it was 5 o'clock. Right, here's the big boy jump.
Oh, wow.
That's what I was looking for. I was like, how am I supposed to do big boy jump if I have no big boy stuff? The big boy juice.
You know, that's completely fair.
Big boy box. There we go. I don't know what these things are actually called. What are they called?
Sheikah are so awesome. I don't know. Cubes?
Metal.
Like,
metal.
It's a companion
metal.
cube.
No, I was trying to think of the word metal.
It's a companion cube. I'm going to stick around. That's nice, Denmark. You can hear our ramblings for probably another 3 hours.
That's not for Denmark, by the way. Every time I say no, Denmark says something.
I'm beginning to think it's for Denmark. Also, they say "rip my sleeping." Routine.
I saw that. Yeah,
it's fine. Don't worry about it.
You can't.
Hi, sorry I'm late, lol. It's okay, no gaming. You're here, aren't you?
EJ, hello, welcome to the stream. How you doing?
EJ.
That's no.
I guess you could say I didn't know.
You could say you didn't know.
Yeah, I'm sorry for that one, guys. I feel like I'm just gonna watch the 10 people watching now just slowly start to decrease
11.
after that joke. Okay, apparently not. Apparently that one was good.
I wonder.
Howdy,
no,
TJ.
I could probably do that. Yeah, I want to see a dumb idea.
That's why I'm here. I guess that's a no joke.
It is! Look at that!
Okay.
It worked! It actually worked! I thought I was gonna die!
That's pretty good. No. I'm really sorry, Kiwi.
I thought I was gonna
Oh.
die!
I couldn't resist it.
Thomas, did you see that?
Yes, I did, and I was very proud.
I don't like that you hesitated. Did you actually?
Yes, I did see it.
Okay.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to break
Why are you
this.
trying to break that thing?
I want to break it.
Also, Denmark said, "Oh, guys," and then FFS. I don't know what that means, because I'm a boomer.
For real, fallacious strategy guide.
And then Nono said, "Yay, more Larry."
Really doesn't work.
And then Nono or TJ said, "Did Joey tell you the news?" And I guess he didn't tell me the news.
What news?
Yeah, was it about Luigi Kart?
Yeah, look at that.
Oh yeah, that is what it's about. Also for Kiwi, it's 2:30 p.m. That's not too bad. That's fairly reasonable.
Alright, everyone, guess the time zone.
Oh, FFS. Okay, thank you for clearing that up, Denmark.
FFS.
See, I was trying to think.
FFS is the name of a video game genre as well, but it's one of the more obscure ones.
That's wild, Denmark. I'll be right back. I have to put the stream on my TV. Oh my gosh, Joey, we're gonna be on the big TV.
Wait, who said that? Oh, I see. Okay, Mo did. Let's go,
Yeah.
Mo. Also, welcome to the stream, Mo. I don't know if we've welcomed you. Welcome.
Oh yeah, and Balia. I don't think we welcomed you either.
Welcome to the stream.
Nono says it's 9:30 p.m. for them, and it's also 9:30 p.m. for me.
Yeah.
Actually, it's
TJ's...
9:31. We must live in a different time zone.
Yeah. I see. Yeah, TJ's same time zone as us. Okay. I'm gonna go here, and we're gonna finally do the next thing I want to do, which was this. What was there?
He's Bolivian. The Bali guy. Yeah, it's possible.
Maybe. I don't see Balia in my chat. Like, I was someone with a username Balia in the chat.
Yeah, they sent a message like right after Nono said, "Did Joey tell you the news?"
Let me scroll. Did Joey tell you the news? I don't see anything there.
Oh, it might have been there.
I say, did Joey tell you the news? And then I say,
on phone and
right after that I see it's 2:30 p.m. for me. Yay. Kiwi's message. I don't see anything for a Balia.
State reveal? I mean,
no.
TJ, I mean, well, one, no, and two, like, you do understand how like time zones work, right?
You get to know what part of the hemisphere I'm on. Ooh.
Hemisphere reveal, let's go.
It's about time.
I live in New Zealand.
I am
you know, how is it there, Kiwi? I've always wondered how it is in New Zealand.
Yeah, I'm in a northern hemisphere. Yeah, I am. So I had to think about that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we're above the equator. Like, the entirety of America is above the equator. So, like, it's not anymore. I was more making sure that I wasn't going to accidentally, like, dox myself saying that.
Southern Hemisphere boys. Denmark says they're from South Africa.
Oh. Left me. Just like
Yeah,
how
don't
Linda left me as a
don't
child.
don't dox yourself, TJ. I mean,
We
I'm
will
sure that no one in this chat would try to dox you,
but we will delete your message.
yes,
Forcefully.
well, just for your protection, because
And for Larry's enjoyment.
and prison shrine. He
Alright,
really enjoys
Thomas.
when people don't get doxxed.
You want to voice the Great Fairy?
Oh, fine.
Oh, wow. I thought he was going to say no.
There'll be a little bit of stream delay. Okay.
It's fine.
Yeah, sweet boy. We're gonna go with that voice.
Yeah.
Please listen to my story. I am the great fairy Mija. This place was once a beautiful spring. Oh no, the stream delaying. But as time passed, fewer and fewer travelers arrived to offer me rupees. As a result, my power has abandoned me. I'm nearly powerless now, so I beg your help. I need rupees, son, to become whole again. All I need is 500 rupees and the 4 funny letters on the back of your mom's credit card.
Or.
Once my power. Now, if you have rupees, please hand them over to me quickly.
Here you go, mister.
I see you have 816 rupees. Don't be a cheapskate. Why does the giant cactus have speaking capabilities?
It's just so it's like
the power.
when you see it
It's
like in like a sitcom, you open up the wallet and the guy's like, "Hey, can you spare me 5?" And then like you open up the wallet, they see like the 200 or the $100 bill. They're like, "Actually, can I have the $100 bill?"
Ha.
That's what I don't know. That's what you're going for. That's what it reminded me of. Okay.
So you're the one who released me. I was expecting someone bigger, I guess. A slim lad, but a fine one. Thanks to you, my powers returned. And with the power availed to me, I can hit. Fine. Well, I'm glad you guys liked the voiceover. Oh god, yeah. Oh god, she's terrifying. Yeah, I was talking to Joey about this game, specifically about the Great Fairy Fountain, a couple days ago, and I was just like, I really don't ever have many moments where I'm like, man, I really hope someone doesn't walk in while I'm playing this game, except for when I go to visit one of the fairy fountains. That's what I feel.
Zophyrs one. All he needs is Zophyrs one for that. I don't even have to make a whole grocery list for all of this, man. Alright,
yeah.
On the bright side, now my Hylian armor is on the same level as my Phantom armor. So now I can wear cooler armor.
That's nice.
I think the Hylian armor looks cooler than the freaking other one.
Also, I'm glad you guys find my experience pretty funny. It's not as funny for me, but that's how it goes. So long. Well, I guess it's time for everyone's favorite part of the game. Are we gonna go to the good old Terry Town?
No.
Aww.
Man, I used to think the hood looked so cool. Now I think this looks like Link's going through his emo phase.
I don't think that. I still like the hood. Also, Kiwi asked how everyone's day has been, and I'd say it's been a fairly good day. How about you, Joey?
Link looks like he's one of those guys who like chops wood just to impress the ladies now. Like with like the basically
I feel
sleeveless
like Link is
shorts.
the opposite of those people.
Well, no, just this outfit, like the basically sleeveless short, like the hoodie. Like it looks like he has a hoodie on, not like a full hood on. Like, do we have any pants that can make this better? We probably do.
Well, I guess I can't agree because every hoodie I've worn has had sleeves.
Oh, there we go. Perfect. Now he looks like. Wait. Try to think about the dumbest. Maybe like this one.
Just
It's like
I want Link in a full lumberjack outfit.
this is like mom let me dress myself today.
Can you tell?
Okay, I wanna that. Oh wait, the phantom stuff gives me power up. I didn't know that.
Yeah, you're just
I just wore it because it gave me more
you're-
defense. Anyhow.
It also gives you a higher attack. That's why I love that armor.
Oh.
Because it makes the barbarian armor useless. Because that's like the whole thing of the barbarian armor.
Well, I guess that's why it's DLC, though.
Yeah. But still.
Oh, I'm not saying you're wrong, but I want to say a lot of DLC almost is like a better version of this armor from the game, and it's also just happens to be a reference to something.
Like the Tingle armor.
Yeah, actually, while I'm thinking about that, is any of this stuff Highland stable? Any of this stuff in the Akala region? Akala.
I think there's a couple of things.
Like, I need the DLC outside of like the travel medallion. Actually, yeah, teleportation rumors South Akala stable. Yeah. I think that's the thing that's up here for the DLC. Outpost ruins.
Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff in the outpost ruins. I don't not even know what that is. Like 4 things.
After playing my Wii U, I came to know that the Switch is the emo. Is the emo of the Wii U's DSs are so colorful, but not the Switch. Well, I guess it just depends. Yeah, I'd say I agree with that.
Jeez, there's so much nothing here.
Yeah, it's almost like there's a town to be built.
Did I go past Terrytown?
Yes.
Oh, I did.
It's
Okay,
the little thing.
I thought it was further down the road. Oh, okay, it's right here. It was like just so I walked past right here. My camera was like this because I was trying to look at that shrine way over there, so I couldn't see it through my camera. Cause I was trying to look at that shrine, way over there.
Yeah.
Let me mark it actually.
Also, it would be cool if they added a couple more themes to the Switch. Even if it's just like basic like colors, like not even like, because I know on the 3DS they had like game themes.
3DS themes were so cool.
I've always hoped like that with the like, they added like the NSO app where you can get like extra stuff. I feel like it would be cool if they like made it to where
that'd be perfect for you this, so.
Oh yeah, it'd be a perfect thing for it.
Alright.
Also, if you trade your 1 sliver of stamina, you can get a heart.
Oh, I could. I might actually end up doing that.
Because if you did that, then that's... I think you have,
I would have it, because I have 8 spirit orbs. But those, I think we're gonna one past 4 more shrines on the way to Wabi anyways.
Yeah.
I know there's at least 3 more, so I'm not too worried about it.
Mo said, "Are you gonna 100% the game before you do the boss fight?"
We're gonna do. My goal is to pretty much do everything, but Quarks. So I'm
Yeah.
not doing all Quarks, but we're
We'll
gonna
we'll
pretty
get
much
the
100% the game.
yeah, we'll get the true ending of the game.
Yeah, but we're
Or
doing
the
all the
true
memories. Yeah.
yeah. Get the sword, the memories, all that stuff.
Like I'm gonna do the last. Oh, I'm still one short for this. That's fine. We're gonna get the first one. But we're gonna do like the trial of the Master Sword and all that after. Like probably what I'll probably do is we'll do all the Divine Beasts. I don't plan to do too much DLC. Like if we went into it, I'll do it. But I don't plan to do too much right now. Well, probably what we'll do after we do the 4 Divine Beasts, then we'll probably do like the Trial of the Master Sword or something. Or we'll do
Mm-hmm.
the like one-shot sword thing. I forgot what it's called, but
Oh
I've
yeah,
never done it.
that's with the
I've just
champions
heard of it.
ballad stuff.
Yeah, the
So
Champions Ballad.
that stuff, if it wasn't obvious, that stuff unlocks after you finish all the Divine Beast stuff.
Well, I know Master Sword unlocks when we get the
Master
Master
Sword,
Sword.
you get that after you get the Master Sword.
I didn't know about the Champions Ballad one because
Yeah.
I've heard of it. The Master Sword one I knew because I've been watching it play through Breath of the Wild. They got the Master Sword, then so it happens as soon as you leave, because it's supposed to be like it happens as soon as you leave, because it's supposed to be like, oh, if you like got the DLC later, it'll reload in the game and the ghost lady tells you about it. But it was funny, this
Mm-hmm.
playthrough they already had, so they got the Master Sword. They spent like 2-3 episodes of the Korok Forest, then they left, and then they were like, a new challenge awaits you. And then it was like, we were literally just there. They decided they weren't going to do it because they knew what it was. They're going to do the same thing I'm doing, actually. But no, yeah, that's what. So we'll probably do a lot of DLC. Ganon will be the absolute last thing we do in the game. So like, um, yeah, I guess to kind of summarize it all up, my plan is to do as much of this game as we can before Tears of the Kingdom comes out. If all else fails, if we really have to, I will just speed one all the Divine Beasts. Because honestly, I could probably beat Ganon right now. Like after I got all the Divine Beasts, I could probably beat Ganon right now. My coin set. It would be tough, but I feel like I could beat Ganon
Mm-hmm.
right now. But my plan is to do as much as possible. But if I have to, just speed one all the Divine Beast stuff and go confront Ganon, just so we're in time for Tears of the Kingdom. Because I do not intend for this playthrough to spill into Tears of the Kingdom, because then no one's gonna care. But if that
Yeah.
does happen when I will do all the content, I'll probably do a playthrough of Tears of the Kingdom, take a small break from Zelda, and then we'll probably end the year with us finishing up Breath of the Wild, anything that we didn't do that's not Quark Seed related.
Yeah.
So I do want to, I say this with quotes, 100% the game for my standards, which is just everything but Quark Seeds.
Mm-hmm.
Anyhow, we meet again. Who are you?
I love Hudson.
I'm
He's
one
such a
of the
great.
Bolson construction. My name's Hudson. I remember.
Cough, cough, forgetting something. No says.
What am I forgetting?
I don't know.
I'm
Larry
gonna
is
go.
big healthy.
If you're talking about the
Oh,
freaking
Wolf Link.
Wolflink. Okay, I thought you were going to bring a Mario card. I was about to say I'm on the way to a stable. I will summon Wolflink. The thing, I feel like we always start a stream with a shrine a lot, or
Mm-hmm.
right next to one, and you can't summon him there. So I think about him, and I'm like, oh, well, I'm not going to do it now because it's going to take him away from me. I'll do it after we're done talking to Hudson.
Yeah.
Alright, pretty much we're building the town, Terry Town. Y'all already know about this probably. He needs more wood, I think. He needs everything. And I'm activating this now because we're going to do it as we play through the game. For those who've always seen this, you got to get people from all sorts of different towns. And I want to go get this started because the first guy, I know the first guy's from Goron City, second one's from Gerudo Place. I think the third one's Zora, then the fourth one's Arito guy, gal, whatever. Equipment. But yeah.
Rito is the last guy is the Zora guy. I think
Okay.
Rito is after
Rito has to
one
be the
of them.
third one then. Because
Yeah.
I know it's Goron, Gerudo. I didn't know which, and then the last two are somewhere there. I didn't know which one was first. I don't have
Because
anyone. No. Okay.
the it's I won't get into it because it's spoilers, but there's a reason why the Zora guy is last.
We'll just blow up the trees at Terry Town to get wood.
There's just something about watching you blow yourself up with the bombs that's really funny.
Yeah. Three things of wood. Let's go.
Zooming for love, want a pet? A big happy pet? I'm
False.
good.
I'm gonna say false.
False, I'm gonna say false. Oh, I'm so glad I get references now.
How much wood do I have?
Oh, never mind. Bye. Sorry, no. We'll get Mario Kart soon.
We are going to get Mario. The stable is literally right there.
I'm sorry. I just when someone makes a Portal 2 reference, you just have to laugh.
So I was making a Portal 2 reference.
Well, you said false. I'm gonna go with false, which is a notable Wheatley line, but I guess I could be wrong.
Well, you'd be wrong.
Oh.
There was a Portal 2 line.
What?
You're a lifesaver, pal. Or next is...
Excellent. Can I have them? No.
Gosh.
God, I want to get that pickaxe in the game. That'd be a cool weapon.
Is there a pickaxe in the game?
I don't think there is. I think the only thing you get are the sledgehammers.
Oh, the sledgehammer. Okay. Go on City, we'll do that in like 5 weeks from now or something, I don't know. Alright, bye Bolston, have fun
maybe.
doing nothing.
God, was it, I don't know if it was you I was talking about, I think it was our friend Lucas, but I had the thought of like two-handed weapons, in the new game. Where it's, and that,
like dual
I know they're
wielding?
two-handed.
Like dual
yeah,
wielding?
dual wielding.
Okay.
I meant dual wielding.
I was about to say, I'm like, I was going to say something, but I'm like, he knows more about this game than I do, so I think he means something else. That's why I was kind of like silent for a bit. I was like,
dual wielding, not two-handed weapons.
Two-handed weapons of me sitting here, I'm like, that's like the weapon type I use like all the time. He's
Don't
smart.
Care about an animal, needs something to relieve happiness and anger. Get Loogie.
Get Loogie.
Also, Kiwi said they're gonna stay on stream till it ends. Well,
yay!
we're
Ow!
in for quite a ride, I guess.
I'd say probably go for at least another hour, if not maybe 2. Honestly, let's see what happens.
We'll see. I'll probably be around for at least another hour.
Honestly, just depends on what ends up happening.
Yeah.
What else we have? Because I think I feel like it's probably going to be like an hour and a half. So I think we're going to get the Wabi, and like we're going to have just enough time to do all the Wabi stuff, and then I'm going to be doing Wabi stuff for way longer than I should. And we're all just going to kind of begrudgingly watch me suffer through Wabi.
Well, I'll say one thing before you go to Robbie, and I only say this because it's extremely convenient.
We're not going to Wabi anytime soon.
No, but like just for the future, when you do go to him, get the flame for him first.
Oh yeah, I did that with other lady.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to do that because I've never seen the dialogue for it. I think it'd be fun to see the dialogue for it. That looks fun.
His is a lot more obscure to get to, though. Or more obscure to get back, but it's fun.
Yeah. Gosh. So did you know there was those three ways to get the Pyra's fire? Those 3 like pathways of torches. And normally you'll find the one that like she tells you to go on. But since she didn't know, I couldn't remember which one was the right one. So I went on like one that brings you pretty much brings you around the entire area of that town, Hanito town or village.
Mm,
Like I went like through the farm. I had to like very carefully make my way on like the edge of where the gate was, so I wouldn't fall off and lose my fire. It was
yeah.
way more effort than it was worth, but it
So
was crazy. I just wasn't expecting that.
Kiwi was saying in chat, Thomas, what's your YouTube? And I guess it's just like if you click on my icon thing and go to channel, that's my YouTube. I don't post anything because this, even if I did, I wouldn't post it on this account. This is mainly just like my personal one that I use. Um, but feel free to subscribe. I know I got an alert on, I got an email saying that No subscribed, and I was just like, oh, that was nice of him.
Okay.
I just thought it was funny.
Deal with all these dudes. Yeah. We got Lucas to 100 subscribers.
Yeah, and I think it's at like 49 now.
Yeah, and like so many people unsubscribed.
Which I guess is it kind of expected, but I think it was cool that we
He's
got
still
him
doubled
to
in
100.
subscribers. Like,
Oh yeah, no, that was pretty crazy.
in the end of the thing. So like, God, the fact we got him to 100, and wasn't it $100 he donated?
Oh yeah.
Gosh,
Let's
that
post something in
I
chat.
love how like so like the give context that like the first day, because I think did he say it on the first or second day?
I think that was second day.
I think it was like
Or
very old.
no, it was first day because
It was-
it was a joke at that point, and then like it actually became a thing.
Well, because then like 20 people subscribed to him, and he's like, you know what? Yeah, I'm a man of my word. I'll do it. And then I
Yeah.
remember, I think it was the call because because he wasn't in person the first day.
Also, good night, Denmark.
Good night, Denmark. But yeah, so the first day he wasn't in person here. It was just me, Thomas, and
Wait,
John.
hold on. Kiwi. Fighter is me. That's my account name. Sorry.
Weapons, armor.
That's the name of my account.
Yeah, that's Thomas's account. But
Oh, see you later, Mo. Thanks for stopping by.
Oh, Mo. I heard you say Mom.
Thanks.
I heard thanks, Mom. Thanks for coming by, and I was like, what?
The funny thing is, and she talks about it a lot, is that she occasionally pops into the stream,
Your
which
mother.
is really funny.
She hasn't. Because I'm assuming her YouTube count. I don't want to say, but like, is this her name?
I think so.
I would think.
I think a lot of the time she doesn't say stuff; she just lurks. She's
Yeah.
a lurker.
Yeah. Well,
But thank you, Kiwi, for subscribing. I appreciate it.
oh! When I used the bomb, it hit the ancient ball, like a head.
Oh.
Because I was
That's
trying to
cool.
just get away from the enemies. That works. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, I'm gonna be smart about this. Oh, wait, there's Zophos that make it so you
Yeah.
can't just Krynosis it. Let me
Or you
put
could
on-
just kill them.
I could.
You're very easily convinced.
You can't catch up to me, it'll be fine. No, I had a point, and then I forgot it during the battle, so... I was going to keep talking about something. I've been trying to remember what we were talking about.
Oh yeah. What was it about?
It was right before you
Oh,
started talking about
Lucas.
username.
Lucas.
Oh yeah, Lucas. Okay, so we were talking. Yeah, so all that happened, and with all that, it was the second day I went to pick him up from his house and bring him over here for the I almost said to the studio.
Charity stuff.
For the charity stream. Because he was part of the tech team that day.
Yeah.
And we did all that, and I remember in the car ride. I think at that point it's me, him, and Lucas, in the car, and we were talking, and he was like, "Guys, what happens if I actually hit 100 subscribers?" And I was like, Well, you gonna donate $100, like you said. He's like, I don't know if I can afford that. And like he found a way to afford it, but like I just thought it was funny
Yeah,
in the
it's
moment.
called going into debt.
Yeah, I don't know exactly what he did, but I want to say he borrowed some money for someone and paid them back later. Right?
Yeah,
Because I know for a fact he actually didn't have the money for at the time.
it was all going to a good cause, anyways.
Yeah, like.
So, did you guys know that yesterday was apparently the first day of spring?
I thought that was Monday.
Yesterday was Monday.
Oh yeah, what? Yeah. Yeah, it was yesterday.
Also,
I knew that.
I guess see you in a second, Kiwi. Enjoy your DoorDash. Also, when you come back, tell us what you got. If you want to, you don't
I
have
hope
to.
it better be Mr. Beast Burger.
It better be Mr. Beast. If it's not Mr. Beast Burger,
You a true fan.
we're gonna be disappointed. What was I gonna say? I was saying something.
It was right after we talk about Lucas and how poor he is.
Oh yeah, he is very poor.
Thing is, he actually makes a decent amount of money.
No, he's fine.
He
He
just-
he spends a lot of his money.
He's
on
one of those
stuff.
people where he has as they say, those like he has like what's it, money bonds like in his pocket. What's that term?
Yeah,
Like
I don't know.
no, those like the one like it bores a hole in your pocket. Like when the moment you get it's pretty much like the moment you get the money, it just starts boring a hole in your pocket and it's suddenly gone.
Oh,
It's
that's fair.
There's a better way of saying the saying. I just don't know how to say it. I can't remember what the exact
Also,
line.
No had a question and they said, "Do you know your Mario?"
Do I know my Mario? Like just like
Oh.
general knowledge on Mario?
You got me. I don't know.
How did Horseman see me from so far away?
Oh, I think he meant just general knowledge on Mario. Also, Little Grizz said, "Hey Joey, do you like my new profile picture?" And I think it's a picture of the Hylian shield with the Master Sword. I like it. I think
Yes,
it's
that looks cool. Yeah. I had to look over for a second. He just ran away after I killed him. Okay.
Because he's a coward.
Unlike Larry.
Larry is not a coward. Yes.
No, you're right. Larry isn't a
Lag
coward.
Cat was
I'm not
cool.
going to use Chronosis. Larry isn't a coward.
Wait, no, that's not. Also, TJ just said Swag Cat was cool. And I don't know.
He said in
yeah.
past tense, which
Yeah,
implies
and
he
there's a
isn't
crying
cool
face.
anymore. New Zealand doesn't have Mr. Beast Burger.
Oh no.
Jimmy, you gotta get on that.
Jimmy.
I know him
We
personally.
all of us, if you have a Twitter account, tweet at Mr. Beast and say, "Jimmy, why don't you have Mr. Beast Burger in New Zealand?"
I was like that you see like say Jimmy, and there was a slight pause that's for you to breathe to say the next part. And I'm just imagining like just at Mr. Beast Burger, just say Jimmy, nothing else. Just like
At Mr. Beast Burger, Jimmy.
Jimmy.
Also, Little Grizz said they got Breath of the Wild at Christmas and still haven't beaten it. Which is fair. I mean, when you play through this game the first time, it takes a while.
Yeah, like I'd beat it in a month, but I'm just that cool.
But still, that's a
Yeah.
decent amount of time.
No, yeah. Well, I will say, I got this back when the Switch first launched, and this is like you had this, and like
And Bomberman.
there was like Bomberman R,
1-2 Switch.
1-2 Switch. You had it's a 2-party games. I'm trying to think of any other single player offerings at the time. I think there was Snake Pass
I
on
think
the
there was a
eShop.
couple more a couple more things on the eShop.
Like
But that
well,
was pretty
eShop it launched with 7 games. I mean, I remember back when you could like play reasonably like get every eShop game on the Switch. It
Oh
was
yeah,
like
Arms.
well, Arms was 6 months later.
Oh, was it? Oh,
Yeah,
dang.
because it released the weekend of E3.
Also,
I'm
Kiwi
like,
said they got Wendy's spicy chicken sandwich.
mmm,
I mean,
that
that's
that hurt,
cool.
that hurts my tongue. I
I
have
thought you
such
were
a
gonna
low
say
tolerance
that.
for spiciness.
I thought you were gonna say that hurts my feelings.
That hurts my feelings.
And I was-
That's not a Chris style burger. That's a
That's
Dave
not
style
even close
burger.
to a Nashville hot. God, that sandwich is so good. But
We should get
no,
Beast Burger.
I'd say Wendy's is pretty good.
Do you want to get some Beast Burger tonight?
I mean, not tonight.
What? Like, we can get some takeout. They don't. Oh shoot, they've already closed. Never mind. They close at 10 o'clock now. They used to close at 8 o'clock. Now they close at 10.
Well, I know you said you wanted to have a little watch
look at that
party for
tongue.
something at some point, either
Yeah.
this week or next.
Honestly, I think
so-
we want to do that this Friday, so I have more time to edit.
Okay.
I meant to say that in the
Well,
Discord.
we can Well, I guess we can talk about it more there because I don't need to.
Yeah. Part of me's wondering, do I just spill the beans on it, or like how
No,
much?
don't spill the bean. I
Don't
think
spill
it because I feel like no one really expects it, and I think it
Really?
will be a cool surprise. I also have another idea for that I just thought of that I'll tell you later because I don't
Okay.
want to spoil that either.
Uh,
Also, Kiwi said don't start with the puns, and I apologize if I made a pun without knowing. That happens a lot.
yeah. Thomas is an unintentionally punny man.
Well, I would say it's half and half. Like sometimes I'm not.
Like the
I
milk?
don't mean to, but sometimes I am.
Half and half, like the milk.
Yes. Also, Kiwi just said America is so obese from McDonald's and Mr. Beast Burger.
Peace burger.
And I can't say I disagree with you.
Yeah. I think I gotta just say replace McDonald's with Feastable bars. I bought a whole.
Mr. Beast is the cause of my
No,
obesity.
it's okay. He'll find the cure for it. Make it into
the
a
cure is
video.
to not eat. The cure is to not eat a bunch of.
This is a
fast
5 sec.
food.
This is like a 10-second video. It's like in today's video, I tell people to not eat junk food. Thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. It's just like that's it's just an comedy gold.
Yeah.
Okay, I saw
I
this
don't know.
on.
It's.
It says
Oh,
no
go
relation.
ahead.
Oh yeah, actually, sorry. This says no relation. So go ahead, finish. Go ahead, finish.
Oh, well, I was just gonna say, like, don't get me wrong. I don't like. I enjoy whenever like I go out to eat and stuff. Like, especially if it's like a local place, like one of your local businesses in terms of like restaurants. But like, I generally find that like a lot of like fast food stuff, it just like on top of it just not being very healthy at all, it just makes me like so it just makes me feel gross.
Unless
And
it's
I-
Beast Burger.
And I would actually say Beast Burger was a little different, but I honestly don't remember too much. But I think I definitely prefer eating at home more than just anything else. But
Okay. When you first said at home, it made me think of the retail store.
eating at home.
In my mind, I prefer eating at home, but like I heard that as if we made that sentence a proper sentence, eating at at home. That's how I heard that in my head, and I was like, it's not IKEA. They don't have like the meatballs or whatever.
IKEA. Uh, Denmark is gone. He can't be here to talk about IKEA. Also, nice Sonic. Oh
Yeah.
wait, that's the gift I gave you.
Yeah, it's your Sonic. I made him dab. I always make every time he's on camera, he dabs.
I also saw a Meowth while I was telling my story about fast
Yeah.
food.
When I have nothing to do, I just start messing with my plushies. That's been like my default for like if I'm in like a voice call with someone, I'm waiting for like a part of the game to load or something, so I'm not like physically doing anything. I just get one. I have like a ton of plushies over here now from when I put them on the shelf,
Yeah.
or I just casually brag about like the Mario movie toys I've yet to put on the shelf and just kind of show them in the camera. You know, y'all subscribing and that ad revenue, that's what paid for this. The ad revenue paid for this. Thank you.
I was with you when you bought that.
I know. So this is funny. So we went to Target. It's the day we saw the Shazam movie. Um,
Oh yeah, we also did that too.
but we went to Target that day, and when we went there, we would just walk. So we, as you usually do at Target, you go to the toy section first. So I went to go to the toy section, and there was people in the way of the toy section because I guess they don't realize that I'm there. And I
Yeah,
went.
there was a family there with their kids. Like, can you imagine?
Yeah, no,
Like,
there was two. There was
people
two actually.
buying toys for their kids. Like,
Yeah,
come
no,
on.
blasphemy. Anyhow, long leaf. But so that they were those people were there. But so I went and I was just kind of and I was like, I'll just keep walking. I'm like there's little like end aisle things. That's where he had the van, and like I guess it was some kid or someone like grabbed it and put it back on. It was like on top of everything, on the top of the shelf. So when I just kept walking, it was just wide arms reach. I just walked and I was just like grab. I just kept going. I was like, and the funniest part was like Thomas brought it up pretty quickly, but not immediately. He didn't bring it for like a good like 30 seconds, right? Until we got to like the end of like that little like alleyway. Cause he was like, I remember being like, wait, I gotta go back to see if they have anything else. So, cause I think you said like nice van you got there or something. You were talking
Yeah.
about something, and then I went back and I got Loogie. Loogie.
Also, Little Grizz asked, "How was Shazam? No spoilers."
No spoilers. It was a grant. That's because someone's not seen the first movie. It was a it was what's the word? Um, not an, well, it did impress me, but it was above my expectations. Not that my expectations were
Yeah.
low. I would say I was like fairly excited for the movie, but like I
Well,
was more just in the
it's
sense of the trailers looked good, not because of the first one.
yeah.
But like me, I was
Having
like, no, I would say there's like one thing I had to point out that this isn't a spoiler. The was it visual effects? Is that what
hmm
they're called? Um, like the visual effects, like you can see like in the trailers, it's like the dragon and stuff. But like it looked really good. Like the main thing was the dragon. That was in a lot of the trailers. So I won't go
yeah.
into the dragon fight, but the dragon fight for people who've seen the movie or at least seen the trailers, that was very impressive. Like I've that and the sound design. The sound design was. I never pick up on sound design. Like a lot of times, like I go to like see a movie, and then like with like group of friends, and then everyone's like, whenever people have sound design, I just like don't pick up on it at all. So I'm just like quiet that whole part of the discussion. But this is the first time in
hmm
a movie has really impressed me on its sound design in a long time. But
Yeah.
that's my general thoughts
So
without spoilers.
to give my take on it, I would say, especially because I saw you said that you love the first one. I think if you enjoyed the first one, you would definitely like it. Because I saw the first one, and it's like I was telling Joey. I feel like the characters, because they were a lot more like already like fleshed out for the most part, they were able to do a lot more interesting stuff with them. Um, and I feel like it was kind of like again how Joey said, like a lot like how the first one, because when I went to go watch the first one, I did not expect it to be good like at all. I thought it was gonna be dumb, and it was actually like it was surprisingly like heartwarming, but also like good. And I would say like this one kind of taps into that too, where it like it has a deeper message than just like a bunch of superhero stuff, but it's also like a fun movie to watch
Yeah.
and also just really funny.
Oh yeah.
I laughed a lot of time. I
Uh, but I was
laughed
about
many
to bring
times.
up probably the part that the most people laughed on, but I don't want to spoil it because it's very.
Oh yeah,
the pretty close to the end of the movie. You probably know which one I'm talking about.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Gosh, that was stop move it. No, boards aren't allowed to move.
No, I would definitely say if you want to see it, I would definitely see it. It's a good movie to turn your mind off to, I guess, as well, because like I when we went to go see it, we saw it at like 9:15.
9:15. But
So it
then it
was
started
like
until like 9:40.
yeah, it was a fairly late showing. So it was a we got I think we got back around 12. So
Yeah,
that was fun.
yeah,
But
it was good. So I meant yeah,
oh,
'cause we got
also, did you
dinner.
post that picture we took on
I
Twitter?
did. I posted it on Twitter. I posted I think yesterday. I did it yesterday.
If you look on Joey's Twitter, there's a picture that we took at that theater of
The
the
Donkey
Donkey
Kong
Kong poster.
poster.
I I was the one who took that picture, but
Yeah,
it was
I actually
pretty
before I
funny.
posted it, I did not see this lady here because she was behind the trees. I didn't even press A. I guess you get close enough and you
Oh,
just engage in the conversation.
oh, this is a Yiga Clan person.
Oh,
Because it's a traveler. Like all the travelers have names except the Yiga Clan
I was
people.
gonna
They
say I
don't.
was gonna bring that up. I was going to say her name, and I'm like, wait, that's not a name. But yeah, I don't know why. Oh yeah, I remember I looked in the photos with the reflection of the poster to see if like people could see your face, and because you
Could
had your
they?
no, you couldn't see your face at all. You could see like your hair a bit, but that was about it. Because I
I
was for
mean,
the
even if you could, I wouldn't have cared because, like,
you would have to really edit the photo to be able to see it clearly, but you had to like the cliche like phone completely in front of your face type of thing like
yeah,
this. And it was just like you couldn't see your face at all, and I was like, okay, cool, because my body covered the rest of the post that I would have reflected on. I think I more did that out of habit of doing that for myself, because I did it for myself a
yeah.
lot when I would take photos of a reflection. But
Hmm.
why don't you join the Yiga clan? The Yiga clan? What? You don't know? Fine, I'll tell you. The Yiga clan, it's a powerful brave group of warriors founded by Master Koga, and dedicated to defeating a hero that are long dead. I will take your
Imagine
life.
ignoring chat. Couldn't be me. Are you mad because I didn't say that your DoorDash arrived in 10 minutes? Or are you just making a joke about yourself?
What a bomb whore.
Back. I, I was really confused when you. Oh, just a joke. Yeah, I figured it was Kiwi. Don't worry. Don't sweat it.
Yeah, she said.
I wonder what Breath of the Wild would be like if it was multiplayer. There's a mod of that going around right now that's pretty
Yeah.
popular.
I would love to do that. It's like on the same level as like Odyssey Online of just like that seems like so much fun.
Yeah.
Nintendo should put that in no games. Pokemon Company's cool enough to do that.
Yeah, but they're
Not
not
cool
cool
enough.
enough to finish the game.
Not cool enough to overclock the Switch, but cool enough to, you know. God, I still no. I had this about a week ago. I was talking to someone, and like I
I've
enjoy,
come back.
for the most part, I defend Scarlet and Violet. I don't get too much into a tangent with the game, but I was talking to someone on Twitter about the game, and they were talking about like yeah, like the Switch just can't handle like how big the world is. Which like okay, I could get that, and I was like but I was like okay, and I kept going with it, and they're like plus like how else were they? There's like not like there was like a overclock feature. They literally said that, and then I was like. There is. That's what they use. They're using it for Tears of the Kingdom. I told them like that's what they use for like Splatoon 3 and whatever. I told them like my Splatoon 3, Nintendo Switch Sports, and Xenoblade Chronicles 3. I was trying to think of an open world game. Xenoblade Chronicles 3. I was like, yeah, like yeah, they did like, and then they're like, yeah, but they're not going to. But that's only like like true first party Nintendo games. Wholly Nintendo games. They won't just get it out to anyone. That's probably why. And I was like, they gave it to Sega for Sonic Frontiers. That came out a whole month before Pokemon. And then they were just like, oh. Never mind, Pokemon didn't have an excuse. Like, I love Scarlet and Violet, don't get me wrong. It's probably my favorite Pokemon game. Like, this period. My favorite
Oh,
Pokemon game. But I also won't excuse its faults. Like, I don't think the game looks bad, but the game definitely could look a lot better, and it would have been that hard.
no, I don't think the game is bad, and I don't want anyone to think I think the game is unplayable. I think it's perfect. I think the game is like fine in its state, but like you can also like from a certain degree you can tell that it's not as polished as it could be. But
Yeah.
that's all I'll say. But
Like, yeah.
no, to take a second to catch up with chat because
Yeah.
everyone was no said cough cough, welcome back me again. Sorry for missing that. I'll be better next time. Um no gaming said Apple or Samsung again, which I think we talked about last time, but
Samsung.
then Kiwi said imagine having no and then didn't finish. I guess it was assumed that it would say friends, and I wouldn't say that you have no friends, Kiwi. You're a pretty cool person. And then oh, fries in your meal. Oh, okay. Okay. I misread that. Okay. Unless that was the intention. I like fries in my meal.
Fast.
And then Little Grizz said personally they never got into Pokemon, which I would say is fair because if you didn't grow up with Pokemon, it's a very hard series to get into because
yeah,
it's Pokemon.
yeah, I feel I would always say like I've always called myself a fan of of Pokemon, everything about Pokemon that is in the mainline games. It's such a weird thing. But
so No said, imagine reading a comment wrong. Well, I'm sorry. I have trouble reading things sometimes.
Also,
and then Kiwi said that they're lonely. I was like, oh, I'm sorry. Wrongly because they made a mistake. I'm sorry. How many times? That's we're here for you, Kiwi, if you ever need someone to talk to.
Yeah. Always want entertainment, like me swinging this golf club around.
I remember when I was in elementary school, they banned Pokemon cards. Yeah, Pokemon
I think every
cards
elementary school did.
They used to be like the black market goods.
Oh yeah. No, okay, I'm gonna nord out here a bit on golf. But this design of this, I always just thought it was supposed to be a mallet, and that might have been what they were going for as coincidence. But it actually does have a lot of stuff that modern day golf clubs have, and like the way they shaped it.
The Sheikah were so advanced that they knew advanced techniques when making golf clubs.
Golf clubs. But they also made it look like a mallet for the fools who didn't know what a golf was.
Pro is playing Legend of Zelda Golf.
Okay, look. Oh, I was going to say that legit. This is one of my favorite puzzles in this game. I know that's such a
it's cool
hot take, but I like the gyro stuff. I'm weird. I like motion controls in my games, even though I have gyro controls off. But
yeah. Kiwi asked if you liked EA Sports.
Yes. I'm gonna go with yes. I honestly don't have much issue with the EA Sports games. Like, I'm not gonna act like I'm not like a huge fan of it. Like, yeah, that's why I like it. Like, yeah, like I would say I played enough EA Sports games to where I feel like I can say I like it because I've enjoyed enough of them. But I wouldn't call myself a fan. Like, I've legitimately enjoyed like some of the older like more arcadey Maddens I like. I'm not too big a fan of the newer ones, but like the more arcadey ones I liked.
I have a copy of Madden 15 for the Xbox 360. Despite the fact that I don't have one.
That sounds like hey, you could put that into your disk drive and it gives you a cool warning message. about how
Is
you
it
shouldn't
as
have put this
cool?
in there.
Is it as cool as the Sega CD warning?
No, it's an MP4 file. That's just a static image for 2 minutes. This just says like it has like the cool like Xbox like font though, which is kind of neat.
Uh,
That message is actually how they got a lot of like the letters for the Xbox 360 font.
hmm.
Fun fact. So that this kind of has a bit of history there. Like,
Also, No said that they like electronic moving arts that play sports, and Kiwi said bro likes EA. He pays $10 million on FIFA Premium. Some
right.
people do,
Yeah, I
but
don't.
also some people really enjoy soccer. So you know what?
Yeah. Well, some people
Or
literally they'll buy the
football.
new Xbox just to play the next like Madden or whatever, and that's all they do, and that's fine. I honestly like that's when you enjoy. That's what you enjoy. Like some people buy the next each Nintendo console just to play Pokemon and nothing else. So same with Zelda,
Well,
you
I
know.
mean, yeah.
Like
Um, No asked if you could sneeze because they want to see you dab.
I'll just dab. I dab all the time. I am the most hashtag hip dude. End of the hashtag in the market.
Oh, so Kiwi was questioning Mario and Luigi Kart.
Uh, I blame chat.
That's what we need for Mario Kart 9. We don't need Mario Kart, we need Luigi Kart.
Make it back in the SNES style.
Yes, so it can be the least selling Mario Kart game ever.
Yes. No, it'll
EA
still. I
Sports,
bet it'll
pay
still
$10
sell
to
at
me.
least 5 million.
Yeah.
Mario's just a big enough brand. But Luigi's Mansion, I think it's getting close. Or Luigi's Mansion 3, it's getting close to cracking 20. So.
It wasn't my fault that he made a Luigi Kart.
No, it's your
TJ
fault
saying
specifically. It's just chat as a whole. It was chat as a whole.
it was a collective agreement.
Yeah. What's the point of the side quest? Do you just want me to ask you still?
I think she's just giving you information about the.
But she had a red exclamation mark. Maybe she did.
Oh.
I could have sworn she did. Maybe not. Okay. Bye. Thanks for wasting my time. Oh, wait, the horse.
That was so passive aggressive.
Oh, wait, you're the one at the exclamation mark. Well, you're not ready, eh? I've been on patrol duty lately. The name's Hans. Jeez, it's gotten dangerous around here lately. You think so? Yes. Recently, I've been hearing... Oh, the Kelton. Okay, I gotta take a photo of Kelton. I remember this. Yes, I do. Yeah. I'll take a photo of Kelton eventually, whenever I see him next.
Mm-hmm.
I meant to do that when I first met him. I
Wait,
don't.
hold on. You mean only me talking in chat saying, please get a Luigi Kart, Mario Kart needs a brother? So, wait a minute. I thought you were saying it wasn't your fault, but are you admitting that it was your fault? TJ?
I'm not saying it. How many spirits do we have?
Also,
One.
Also, Kiwi, I thought we agreed that we weren't going to talk about what happened in 2013.
The Wii U.
No, I really don't want to talk about what Kiwi brought up in chat. Like,
Okay.
I've already told many people that they need to stop bringing it up. We settled out of court years ago. It doesn't matter.
Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh gosh.
Yeah.
I didn't. Why is there a guardian here? Oh, I keep.
Because it's Robbie.
I keep falling back down the hill. Give me.
Rotten Robbie.
Mm.
Or Robbie Rotten. Here's a little lesson in trickery. Nah, we bringing it up, mate. No, I swear. Kiwi, come on. You can't do this to me.
Jeez, Luis.
My record has been clean for years. I can't. This, this will ruin my reputation.
Okay? Wait.
Well, you have a deer now.
I do.
Man, I wish you could register the deer as, like...
Oh, can you not?
No, you can't.
Never mind, I'm not gonna go over there then.
I'm crying. I'm glad you think my serious situation is so funny, TJ.
Well, that's a lot of ruined android dudes. Huh.
Okay, I will deny that one, because that one is a lot more egregious.
Oh, is that what the blue flame is? Jeez.
I did not commit terrorism in 2020. The only terrorism that was well, I shouldn't say that, but the only terrorism I was involved in that year was the terror on my nose and face.
Wait, where did it go? Oh, it's over there. Okay.
Also, TJ wants another horse, and they want you to name it Mama Cart.
Mama? Mama
Yes.
Luigi? No. We only have one more horse left.
And you gotta get Ganon horse.
Exactly. God, see, this is exactly what happened with Luigi Kart and Luigi. I was like, guys, we only have 5 horses at a time. We gotta spread them out. We already have 4. I want to get Iwata. That's what I want. I forgot its that name in the game, but the spirit guy that looks like that's supposed to be Iwata's soul or whatever. Spirit
I
deer
don't think
thing.
you can register him either.
Can you not? Oh, I thought he was like the one exception. I could be wrong.
No,
Is there
I
not a
think
torch over here?
I don't think so. I think there's one by the place, but
Stupid. Gosh dang it. Gosh dang it.
no. If you actually get the spirit of the woods, and
That's
you
what it's
bring it to like
called.
register it, the guy there like freaks out and he's like, "What have you done? Put that thing back where it is before you curse us all." Like he gets all freaky on you.
Oh, hi, Lionel. I didn't know you were here.
Lionel, oh yeah.
He's okay.
Also,
Me.
TJ once said, "How about a horse named Joey Cart?"
Joey Cart. We'll get the next horse when we get the next horse. We'll decide on the name there. I'm in such a sense of deja vu the last week's stream. This is exactly what happened last week.
I've heard of putting the cart before the horse, but this is ridiculous.
Who's trying to kill me today?
Probably Lionel.
No, it's the wolves. Lionel's way back. He didn't even try to attack me. It's okay, I'll just bomb the wolves. I have to.
Is there a singer named Lionel?
No.
No? I thought there was. It's not spelled the same way, but it's, like, sounds the same.
Yeah, this is a wheel I want to punch a Korok plush moment. Man, playing this game and playing Pikmin tomorrow, it's like... God. Jeez, I literally... Okay. So yesterday, or last week in Pikmin, I didn't know... I forgot which boss I was going against. Because it... And it's... So there's a boss... Thomas, how much of Pikmin have you seen?
Like 3%.
Okay. So in Pikmin, have you ever seen any of the spider bosses?
No.
Okay, so imagine like, do you know like how Pikmin are like the height of like a dime?
Yes.
So imagine like a life size, like a Daddy Longlegs, like a real Daddy Longlegs, compared to a Pikmin, and that's like a bot. That's there's like several bosses that are like literally just a
Oh,
spider.
dang. That's crazy.
So imagine that, right? And like they're in the first game, and they're not too bad. You just have to attack like the body. So you know, like, not
Mm-hmm.
that bad. You know, avoid the legs. The legs can crush you. So you kind of imagine. They're called beady long legs. If you want to like know what they look like Google it. You don't have to, because I'm not talking about them. I'm just talking
Mm-hmm.
about a boss that looks like them. So imagine that though, right? Now imagine if this spider decided to fuse with the technological remains of human society and get a Gatling gun and can one-shot all of your Pikmin with said Gatling gun, and you only have one place in this empty arena to get away from this guy, and all you have left are 50 purple Pikmin, which are the slowest Pikmin.
Mm.
So that was a good 30 minutes of the last that's the ending of the stream last week. And it just I bring that up because I was it reminds me of this moments where I just freak out in this game, and
Oh.
I feel like it would be so different if, like having you in the call for Pikmin, so you know nothing, so you would also be freaking out, but I feel like you also be asking me to explain stuff, and I can just
Mm-hmm.
imagine me in that moment just be like, I not now, like I can't explain what's going on.
Yeah.
You would just be like, why is this a thing? I would just imagine that through my head for some reason. What do you
Yeah,
mean I've
that's
already
pretty
proven my
funny.
worth? What? I climbed up a hill.
Exactly.
Did I? I feel like I skipped the challenge here.
I mean, I guess if you want to be dumb about it, you can start at the very bottom of the thing, but like, I
I
feel like
think
it's kind of
that's
silly.
because there was a bunch of stone pillars leading up to this.
But
Maybe that's what they wanted you to do.
to
But
catch up with,
you guys just use the trick where you there's certain ledges that you can spam B on if
yeah,
it's at an incline enough. And I just did that to get up because I didn't have enough stamina.
hmm to catch up with chat.
Yeah.
Little Grizz said, Joey, should I wait to defeat a divine beast until I get the Master Sword?
Uh, are you playing a master mode or not? Actually, no, that doesn't matter because the freaking fight guy. Oh, this is your first playthrough, so it's not master mode. But I would say you'd be fine for like the first
I
one, because I would.
yeah,
Okay, so I did the boss even in master mode, and honestly, I don't remember anything about the blight bosses. That's what the in the divine beast, just boss fights. And I couldn't remember anything about those fights, like what they did, and they have completely new movesets anyways for Master Mode. And I was able
I
to destroy him without like, and I only lost like 4 hearts.
yeah. Did you like spam arrows at him?
No, I mainly been melee. It was mainly like
Really?
I used
Dang.
when you have to like shoot him down for the second phase, I used like 2 arrows I think, but not really. I mainly just meleeed
Huh.
him. And I did have a lot of ancient weapons, but you get a lot of ancient. I think I got almost all of them from the
Yeah,
divine beast. Maybe not
you get
like
a
one, but
quite amount of them. I would say
it does. Okay, I will say my last bit of advice. It definitely does help a lot to get the master sword. So you want that additional help. Yeah, it's going to make it like a breeze if you get the master sword.
oh
But
yeah.
I want to say you have to.
Yeah, it's I guess it's more or less of a thing of like it's I would say it takes a while to get the Master Sword before all that, but it definitely makes the rest of the game a lot smoother. And also, TJ, I think we're at least on my screen, we're definitely past 10 like hype.
We're at
I wouldn't be
12.
surprised if we were at like
We're at 12 likes right now.
oh, on my screen it shows 13.
Okay, I've noticed a lot of times whatever it says in studio is one less than what it shows for viewers.
Hmm.
Assuming they've updated their stream.
Yeah.
Because I have to refresh the page a lot of times to see what it is.
We'll have a guardian coming after you.
Yeah. There you go. Use that torch. And now I'm too far away. In fact, I
dang.
wasn't too
I've
far
gotten
away.
behind again.
Man, yeah, I've got to, because I know about how like you slowly get more and more delayed in YouTube streams. I've like gone ahead when I watch a stream almost every couple of minutes. I just constantly like refresh because I just like know I'm like behind. It's such a weird like habit, but
Yeah.
where is the torch? Where is the torch?
It might be inside or around. I think it actually is inside.
Yep, there it is. Can't hold any more melee weapons. What do I not want? I need both of these, so bye, Claymore.
Really, you need the electric rods?
I need them both for side quests.
Oh,
That's why I
okay.
say I need. Well, and pretty much every weapon in this game, I'll typically say like I want them. For those, I need them for side quests.
That's fair.
There's one in the Korok Forest. He wants to see an electric wand, and then I have an active one for the meteor one, but it's back at the Zora's domain.
Oh, have you already been to the Korok Forest?
No, I just know about that one in advance.
Oh, that's fair.
I remember that one because I remember it being a pain in the butt. Just because like I'm like I don't remember where Wiz robes are in this game, and I went into electric one, and I was like I'm gonna save this. I just happened to remember that.
They always show up when it's the most inconvenient.
Oh yeah.
Because that's how Wizrobes are.
Well, I think one always spawns at the Fairlawn Tower.
Yeah.
Because he was like very obviously guarding that, so I'm like I'm assuming the one always guards you. It spawns through the guard, but so I would need to get another one. But that's why I'm keeping that meteor one. I don't remember what it is. I just know I needed it, and I think it's for someone in Zora's domain. And I'm like I'll end up going back to eventually because I did the mission where the guy, you give him 10 luminous stones and you get a diamond.
A diamond. Yeah.
So, which I actually have another 10 now, so I can go back and give it to him. I probably won't do it today, but I have it.
TJ says the only products I'm being suggested on YouTube is Lego. Why? I mean, I like Legos. I probably should say used to, because I don't think I've bought a Lego set for myself in like probably 7 years. But some of them are pretty cool, like the
Oh, the Mario ones are cool.
Yeah, the Mario ones are pretty cool.
Like what are they? The non-Lego Mario, the Nintendo ones, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Those are like ones I've considered buying.
Ones.
The NES one, the Bowser one. They all work with the Lego Mario set. But I like getting a lot of like they're not mini figures, like actual mini figures, but the mini figure Mario line ones, like the ones that are like the little enemies and stuff. Mm-hmm. You get for like $5. I like a lot of those. Those are really cool. I don't remember what they're actually like, what they call them. Because I know minifigures are like the little people. I know that, but I don't know what else to call them. So, good timing.
Yeah, Lego's pretty cool.
Speed up. Let me just speed up on out of here. Adios.
Oh dang. Link is all like blue streak, speeds by.
Larry the Hedgehog.
Larry the Werehog.
Stairs the abyss.
Too fast for the naked eye. Larry the Werehog.
Larry the Hylian. Hylian. What has 2 syllables? Human.
Larry the Human.
Alright.
Well,
fan art or whatever. Get to it.
Fan cover. I'm gonna make that song thing now.
Fan covers. We've had Larry fan art.
Really?
Yeah, it's in the.
Is it in the Discord?
Is it? Yeah, you probably scroll up a bit, but no, it is there.
I want to see that.
Oh, I meant to ask you this forever ago and I forgot. Did you see the post I made of the classic Larry moment art I made?
Yes.
I like was bored. I forgot what I was doing, but I like real quick drew that together. I was like, like I have that as an idea for like March, and I drew that up real quick, and now I was just like, man, if I ever show this to an artist, I'm just like, the give contest. I drew a photo, like a drawing of Larry getting exploded as like a stick figure on my phone, and I
Mm-hmm.
gave it the caption, is like artist colon. It's like I think it's like so like what's like a sketch of what you want, and it was just like me, and it was just a really crudely drawn version of like stick figures and scribble lines, which is pretty
Yeah.
accurate. Honestly, it's more detailed than I normally give. Okay, this guy's literally in the path. That's just not fair. Oh, why did my torch get put out? Oh, it's waning. That's not fair. Ow.
Yeah, no, all the fan art is really cool. I personally love to see it in the Discord.
Yeah. So I just have to kind of awkwardly sit here and wait till the
I
rain
haven't looked in a
stops.
while. You just explode in trees.
Mm-hmm. I explode a
Anything
tree.
to pass the time.
Well, what if I explode a tree? Go like here. Should work them. Can't hold that. What do you mean I can't hold that here? No, I can't hold that here. No, 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 no.
Oh, I don't think you can start a fire in the rain.
No, if you go again, like underneath a mountain, you can.
Oh,
But it's kind of difficult because it's gonna roll down. But you can.
yeah.
You
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
yeah. So see how there's no rain effect on me anymore?
Oh, I see what you're doing. Alrighty.
Yeah, I found
Little
this
Gris
out.
said, I'm in a quiz bowl, so me and my friend had to make our own trivia, and I made Nintendo trivia. That's cool. How well do you think you'd fare at Nintendo trivia, Joey?
Very. Well, the fire did work until it fell down.
It was a good attempt.
Yeah, I wonder if can I? Okay, I can definitely do it right here then. Okay, yeah. Oh
And
yeah.
I would recommend you use your flame blade to start the fire instead.
Oh yeah. I have one of those.
Yep. That's why I love carrying the blades around, because not only just like really powerful weapons, they're just such great
There we go.
utilities.
Yeah. We'll just wait till one. I had to get to a very specific spot for it to work because it was like inside a rock.
Yeah.
Ugh. But it works. It's still waiting.
Well, just light that boy up again and wait until the next day.
Link started catching on fire that time. But I slept quick enough. It's all good. Like, it's still waiting. Okay, let me go to like noon, not morning. Just a few hours. Oh my goodness. Now it's a thunderstorm. Okay. What about nighttime? Can I have something to
Morning,
eat?
noon, and night.
No. Can I have something to eat? No. Can I have something to eat? Maybe next day. Oh my,
Try asking
really?
again.
This game just that determined to make it wane. There we go. Even did the happy music this time.
It would be really funny if just all of a sudden, the second you you left and got the blue flame, it just started to rain again.
God, I would be so mad. I don't have any Speed Boy anymore.
No more Speed Boy?
Yeah, I got Speed Boy again. I need to make some speed potions. I did
I mean,
have
you
food.
probably have plenty of crickets and
Oh yeah. Well, I got a bunch of
frogs.
the crabs that give you the speed boost when you cook them. The blue
Uh-huh.
crabs. So when I was cooking a bunch of meals, I was like, I'll make a bunch of speed foods. Oh, that's a
Yeah.
fun look inside this model. Oh, the Guardians here. Come on, go, 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 go. If I can at least get this lit, then we're fine. Oh yeah, we're fine. Stop targeting me? Huh. Nice. Alright.
Yeah, sometimes they're kind of dumb.
I think it's because I hugged the wall so harshly.
That too.
Oh, Luigi card. How you doing, buddy?
Luigi.
Oh. Oh, wait, let me not catch Luigi on fire. I'm sorry,
That would
Luigi.
be.
Well, not Luigi, that's Luigi card. Yay, travel gate. Where did Luigi card go? Oh, he ran into a mountain.
Luigi card, come home.
Okay, he's making his way over here. I'm gonna leave him outside. Yo, Robert. Seems Luigi gonna say come inside. He's literally right there in the background. Anyhow. Don't tell me. You ate a leek? That's right. Whoa! Today's eventful. Yes, downright crazy to think I can see leak on years after he went to sleep. On top of that, Cherry, my ancient oven, is finally in one up again. The furnace is... Oh, gosh. The furnace is lit. Thank you, yes, yes, I foresight truly believe. She's underworking again by the power of love. Who are you? Me? Are you? What? Serious? I was gonna say Weddy. Like,
My body is ready.
Well, it's made me think that scene they use a lot in the trailers for Minecraft story mode. Of, like, freaking the sword guy. He's like, are you ready? And I don't know why, but I thought about that.
Also,
Anyhow.
TJ just said, for some reason I have the urge to say, you just got oinkered.
Oh. Yeah, let me use those channel emotes that only I can use. There you go.
Yeah,
It seemed I got so excited I forgot to introduce myself. I'll start off. I am the leading Guardian Research and Director of the Collation Tech Lab. Dr. Wobby. In any case, I really am impressed that you made all the way out to this rather remote location. Do you perhaps meet Paula and Powder Power? I met a child. Paula? Oh, her name's Paula. I called her Pyro earlier.
Pyra.
No one questioned that. Okay.
Well, by the time I figured out who you were talking to, I didn't care.
Yeah, I didn't even think about it. I was like, it's her name. I'm like, but that's the same name as Xenoblade character. I'm like, it's fine. Anyhow. What? Well, she is a kid. What do you mean that Paula aged backwards? And she's our child. Paula got younger. Are you certain? So she is crazier than ever. Okie dokie. Knowing her, I guess she screwed up some kind of experiment. Yes. Typical Paula. Let us return to the subject at hand. Did you know that the Calamity is regaining its power? I know. I played this game twice before. I see that I don't need to tell you this my story. You don't have to. Yes, I see. In that case, you. Now it is time to join forces with Ashika. Yes. Ooh. What? Did he always have a guitar riff in the background?
Yes.
I never noticed that before.
Yeah.
Has that happened already during this dialogue?
Yes.
It just happened. We must destroy the calamity. Let's do it. Yes, that is correct. You and I are going to join forces and put it out to the calamity. And on that note, sorry for the preamble, but I'll provide you some ancient soldier gear to start the hand of these. You got 3 ancient arrows. You'll use silence by placing a line. They are made using secret Shika technology. With the addition of my upgrades, they are moved to anti-calamity weapons. So to speak. Needless to say, they are incredibly powerful types of ancient soldier gear. We like to call them ancient arrows. Oh, wait, let me take some water. Oh boy. My throat went from like 100 to 0 in a second.
Yeah, I was gonna say, in order to like actually have a voice, you might want to stop.
No, we're committed.
No, I think you should.
Addition to engineers, you can also make all sorts of ancient soldier gear. If you are looking to quest about your materials and rubies, the cherry rubies. Do you hear that? Forgive me, Leak. Ever since the fall of Hyrule, we haven't had much in the way of funds for our research. That's why I thought you'd be willing to help us out with rubies. Lots of them, I beg of you. Let's do 2 of us as soon as possible. Yes, let's conquer the calamity.
Yes, this person. Who
I'm
just
never
woke
talking
up,
to Wabi again. Okay. I thought his dialogue would last for like 3, 4, 5 speech bubbles, not like 100. That's why I was like, oh, I'll do like a really high pitched voice. That'll be funny.
Yeah. Also, Little Grizz asked if you ever played Ocarina of Time, otherwise known as the best Zelda game ever.
I played like up to the fourth dungeon, but like pretty much I didn't. But I did play for like an hour. Okay, I don't care about this guy. I'm not reading his lines. Look at all these cool weapons I'm not going to get because it costs too much money. It's too much money.
I mean, they're really worth it.
They are worth it, but I just don't have them.
They're more worth it than the Guardian armor.
No, yeah. No, I am going to get it. Just not right now because I just don't have the money. I have so many gems I want to sell. I just don't have the money for it. Okay, so this is how we're going to... This is how we're going to wrap up the stream. We're not going to... Well, the maze doesn't take that long. I guess we could do the maze. As long as you know what you're doing, it's not that... Because the shrine itself isn't, The shrine itself isn't, It's just like a gimme shrine, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a gimme shrine.
I think it could be pretty quickly.
I would say definitely if you know how and where to go.
Like, I know, like, where to go, yeah. Like, I'm not... Because it's the same pattern on both sides. I know that.
Yeah. Little Grizz said they can't get out of the Great Deku Tree, and No said, I have a question for you. I have a question. Do you know your YouTube?
Yeah.
I mean, you're talking to the guy who has 32.5
I got the Mountain Crow.
K subscribers. Like...
True. I feel like I've used that voice for Wabi before. Probably in Paper Mario. But I can't think of what character it was for. When have I used that voice before?
I don't know.
That's like it's a higher pitch, surprisingly, higher pitch version of my Flavio voice. It is Flavio, the greatest oceaneer in the 7 seas. He's a bit deeper, but not by much. But Wabi there was just high pitch enough to like it was one in my throat. Flavio, I knew how much dialogue he had, so I made sure he had just at that level of high pitchedness that I could handle. So doing it right there, it was like... I could feel a difference in my throat, but I don't know there's much of a difference when it goes through the mic. It's a very slight difference. I was just trying. Wow. I was trying to remember what that was for. Okay, that's where I was from. Okay, well, we'll go on the left side because know how to get through this way.
Oh, cool. I always stumble way through these things and try and just magically get into it.
Well, the trick of any maze is you just hang on to the left side.
Yeah.
If you keep hanging on, because I'm pretty sure, yeah, this is a dead end. Yeah. Let me go this way. I know this maze pretty much, you just hang on to the left side, you make it, and you just, like, the corridors, you skip the obvious, like, blocked off corridors. So, like, here, we turn here, we turn this way. Yeah, we go this way. Okay, maybe. Go this way. Go here. Then that's a dead end, right? Right, okay. Go here, here. Let me actually follow into the left. Not mean to climb that. Actually follow the left side while not like half do it. Go here, here, here. Wrap around. Okay, wait a minute. Now we're back at the entrance again. Let me try something. Let me look. I've got this like a full-fledged garden. Okay, there are multiple entrances. That's why I was confused.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know which entrance it is, but I know that how to get to there.
You can definitely find it eventually.
Yeah. This is the easiest of the mazes. That's why I was like, we could do this one pretty quick. Like, I don't spend too much time like lollygagging.
Yeah. I was gonna say, you ever been in a corn maze?
Oh, I've been lost in a corn maze once for 2 hours.
Really?
So, this is what happened. So we were in the corn maze going around. And you know sometimes people like will make their own paths and just kind of cut through the walls?
Uh-huh.
So I didn't do that, but I guess when someone did it enough times, it looked like it was an actual pathway. At least that's what I'm assuming what happened. So we went that way, and then we were like, man, this is like one. This is too good, well done. But it's like this has to be the way through. And we went, and it was me and one of my roommates, and we were stuck there. We only did that one for like 30 minutes. I mean, this is like I think it was like one of the world's biggest corn mazes. Not like the biggest, but like one of. It was like insane. But we were in that section for like probably close to an hour. I mean, it was insane. To the point where what we did, we were like, we're just going to keep walking in one direction no matter what's in our way. Because we just want to get out. So we just started walking through walls. And eventually we actually found our way to the entrance. Well, the west wall, because me and my 4 roommates, we split up into 2 groups. Oh, this is a trap. Oh, crud. They lured me in with the witches.
Also, Nono said, who remembers when Joey's channel was growing? And they raised their hand.
Hasn't it always been growing?
Yeah, I was gonna say, I feel like it's always been growing, but I guess he means more exponentially than normal.
Yeah. It's been going a lot quicker than normal recently. Like, we used to average, like, if, like, at the most, like, 30 subscribers a day. We've now been averaging about 100 to 200 a day.
Yeah, which is pretty cool. No, I guess back to like the corn maze thing. I've never been in a corn maze.
Oh, we're gonna have to do that this October.
Oh, we'll do a vlog.
Or September. Yeah, by then we'll probably have the vlog channel. I legitimately want to do a vlog channel.
That might be cool to just I do it like
not
for
daily.
Stuff.
Yeah, no, not like daily vlogs, things. But you know, like I feel like I can see myself just kind of like recording when like if I just randomly feel like recording. I want to do this every time, but like some reason I really just want to like do a bit for like while I'm eating breakfast. Like a random activity, I might do that every once in a while. But then like that would be like a part of like a bigger episode. It wouldn't be like the main focus. Like say like we were doing the corn maze, I might like be like, okay, like let me like film us, like say like we went to get breakfast together. Maybe like I film
Yeah.
that. That's kind of like the cold open and whatnot. But you know, I also like I don't know. I feel like I wouldn't ever. I can only see myself doing daily vlogs if I began to live. If I like lived not in my current environment because I'm the only one in my household that like does anything with social media. But like say it was like me, and even then it'd be up to them. But like if it was like me, and, like Thomas living together, like me, Thomas, John, Lucas, or something like that, or me and other creators, I could see it being more likely. But even then, like I wouldn't force it upon all. I'd like talk like, what do you think and whatnot. But
Well, a
it's
lot of
something I've thought
people
about.
like sometimes like you kind of get that thing where it's like you get so tired of being around a camera
Yeah.
and like always have to be like I guess
Filmed.
ready
Like
to be recorded.
yeah. I like. I've watched because I've brought them up a lot before, but Steven Plays. They also have a side channel called Steven Vlogs, and they have
Mm-hmm.
gone 14 years strong, doing a vlog every day.
Oh dang.
And they're a relatively smaller channel. Like Steven Vlogs just hit 100K like a week ago, and then the main channel Steven Plays is around 180 something thousand.
Mm-hmm.
Like still very like don't fully on their own. Like that is his job. But in the grand scheme of YouTube, not like super huge or anything. But let's see, this is a dead end. But so that's like so then I guess it'll get a lot of attention. But I've seen I've over the years I've gotten more and more attached to like him and his group of friends. So like I started actually like watch his daily vlogs, and he's like the first daily vlog I'll watch. But like sometimes this episode will literally just be like at the end of the day, and he just kind of does a recap, and he like sits there for like 3 minutes. It's like, yeah, like we didn't do much today. This is kind of what we got up to. Like he didn't film any of it, but he just talk about it for like a little bit, and by talk about, oh my goodness, that jump scared me. Oh my god, that actually gave me a jump scare. Because I was like, why is there just yellow electrical jelly in a corner? And then that guy was there. Ooh,
Yeah.
that legitimately scared me.
Oh, you
Anyhow,
dropped your shield, by the way.
yeah, I noticed that. And my torch. Probably should have something that's not a torch in my hand. There we go. Anyhow, but go back to that, and I found myself like oddly like watching it. But I guess with vlogs you just gotta find a group or a single personality you like. But I guess after watching his thing, I was like, like I don't like I said, I don't have any plans for it now, but I could see myself possibly doing a daily vlog. I don't know if I would be like, I have to do it every day. If I just did if I doing it, I wouldn't. But like I've seen, like I said, sometimes he literally just goes in front of camp for like 3 minutes, like, hey, this is what we did today. We didn't do much, but this is what we did today, and I kind of like that more simpler stuff. Normally, like I'll watch like every couple of days or whatnot. Like I'll watch a couple episodes. I don't know, watch it every day, but
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Like, it's one of those, I guess, my older things, like, I'm open to the idea, but I have no plans for it at the moment, like, at all.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't have any flame. I have bomb arrows.
You also have your flame sword.
We have bomb arrows.
I mean, it works.
Well, I already used it by the time you said that.
Yeah.
That's why I was just like, well, we have bomb arrows. Honestly, I would have used the flame sword. I just forget about it.
That's okay. Don't listen to me. It's not like I have good knowledge or anything.
Speaking of a flame sword.
Okay, well, that's the better flame sword.
Well, sorry, Great Flame Blade. That's what it's called. Oh, let's see. So yeah, this goes to the taking a photo thing. Like, I'm gonna remember that memory now. It's like, oh yeah, that's when I annoyed Thomas for the 50th time.
Yes, very memorable memory.
Yeah.
Also, that sounds like a good idea, little Grizz. He said he's going to defeat the Zora's Domain Divine Beast.
That's a good because I feel like I know for me, I got the Master Sword after I got the first two Divine Beasts, just because that's after the I did the first white half of the map, and then I went towards the left half, and I happened to hoy up by the Korok Forest of the Master Sword. That's where it'll be at. And I feel like it's kind of like I know it's not an intended path, but I definitely feel like the intended path that they have for you is like I think it like Zora's the main forest, and then I feel like it's Goron City, and then I feel like it's Weedo Place, and then Gerudo.
Yeah.
That's what I feel like what they kind of thought in their heads. But of course you can do it in any order. That's the whole point of the game. Well, not at all. Only a few. But so that's that's the order I ended up doing it. I just kind of went the way the game kind of pushed me a little bit in. But I remember so that's what I did, and I got there, and then I had like I had nearly like I think I had like 15 hearts at that point. Because I was like, oh, who needs stamina? Stamina's stupid. My first time I got a stamina vessel in this game was whenever we got the one we have right now. I've never got a stamina vessel in my other two playthroughs.
Yep. Also, Xavier just joined, and currently we're trying to finish up some side quests in Breath of the Wild.
Yeah. The Barbarian Helm.
I will say the Barbarian Helm and like the whole armor set is really cool.
Yeah. It's honestly pretty useful if you don't have the Phantom Armor. Always I don't know how did I get a viewer told me where because all the Phantom Armor pieces are all like right next to each other. And they're like, do you mind if I tell you the Phantom Armor is? I was like, it's like right here. And I'm like, you know what? Sure. Because I don't. And luckily in that process, once you get one DLC armor, it gives you all the locations of all of them after that.
Yeah.
And that's where we had my moment where I was like, Xenoblade Chronicles 2? I mean, like, it was going through all of them, and it was like Xenoblade Chronicles 2, and then like 2 or 3 other ones popped up after that, and I was like, wait, no, you gotta go back from there. You can't just say Xenoblade Chronicles 2 and get away with it. What? Because I didn't know about, like, it makes sense because they, like, helped make the game, Breath of the Wild, but I just didn't know about it, and I was just, like, I went on about it for like, the rest of the stream. I was just so taken aback that they brought up Xenoblade Chronicles 2 in a Zelda game. Like, just the name of the game. Like, I don't know, there was like a I guess that's kind of what it is, a reference, but if it was like, I don't know, whatever the name of like Shulk's sword is or something. The Monado challenge or whatever. Like, then there's like, okay, like, I can get that. But just, I don't know, it's like, just have like Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. Like, as one of the challenge names. Like, it's like, what? Oh, that's a diamond.
That'd be a pretty cool challenge name.
That would be.
Yeah, I think I don't think it's every guardian, but there's a lot of guardians.
I know there's a lot down here. I thought I would just barely make it, and I didn't. Wait, this. Yeah. I won't do it this stream, but probably the start of the next stream, I'm going to do a lot of cooking.
Nice.
So we're definitely getting a bit low on food. Okay, I'm gonna have sweaty. And I'm gonna have my tough boy armor on. Okay. I don't know which chest the medallion said. I thought it was one in the center. It wasn't. I know it's all. I think it's on one of the corners. We'll find it. I'm not gonna make it every time. I'm gonna get hit before.
It might also be stuck in the ground. And...
I think that's it.
Oh, over there. Yeah.
That says EX on it. I think that's it.
Yep. That's most likely it.
We went back to where we were. Okay, and we're just gonna dun 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 dun. Together we can show the world what we can do. You're next to me and I'm next. Open the chest. Da na na na.
Yay!
I panicked a bit at the end. Whew. Travel medallion. This mysterious tool was made using forgotten ancient technology. Place it when opening your pouch and what drawers. You know how to use it. It's fine. I just want to take some time to look at this. Take a screenie. Why are you like about to shoot me? Yeah, yeah. Okay, we just need one more spirit orb, I believe. You can see all of them about to shoot me in the background.
Yes.
I'll just see how much spirit orbs we have. Gosh. Where would there be a shrine? I have to have a star stamp somewhere.
I could probably think of a couple.
I feel like do I really not have any star stamps? Really? Oh, there was one. Oh, do I need to? Oh no, that was for one we've already done. Yeah, let's delete that stamp because there's a shrine there. Well, we need to go. This is where the forest is. To the west of Hyrule Castle.
There's one in the forest if you're gonna end the stream with that.
I would say yeah. I think so. We'll go get the
easy
tower.
To get to.
Yeah, we'll go get the tower because it's right. I think it's right next to it. We'll go from there.
It's the one above Hyrule Castle.
Okay, so it's above it. Okay.
Yes.
Oh yeah, because it's like white.
Yeah, it's still right next to Eldon.
Yeah. Okay. Well, because the forest location is east of the castle.
Yeah.
But it's a part of that map. Okay, so we want to go here. Complete. Also, so I mean, this is like such a random thing, but I happen to remember it from like months ago at this point. But you do not. I remember who said this or who didn't. But you do not catch on fire when you at Eldon Tower. I remember we talked about it for a bit. I don't know why it's stuck in my head, but I don't remember who it was in chat, but I don't know.
You certainly do, and I have before. Maybe it's not directly at the tower, but definitely when you get close to the tower, you catch on fire.
I think what it is, I think the tower is like the last place before then. But I don't know. I just remember, I vaguely remember that, and I was like, oh no, I'll just. Fun fact. Because it came up after that stream we talked about it. I know it came up 2 or 3 other times. Because I like kept saying I was going to go to Eldon Tower, and then I would change my mind.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought it was just kind of funny because like no one knew the answer. It got to the point everyone was like, I don't know the definitive answer now. But there you go.
Hello, Rod Gamer.
Hello, Rod. I was a shrine nearby, pal. Oh, I catch fire over here. Let's go away. Let's go away. I'm just trying to get to the tower. Tower of Time. Yeah, right, so yeah, pretty much just a moment you go away from the tower, yeah, that's right there. That's honestly pretty smart, though, so it's like, okay, it's like, it's your last chance, don't be stupid. Kind of gives you a nice place to go to. We don't have to put on the armor. I don't remember where I used that. I used the fire potion we bought that we were going to use for there. But I could just make another. I think I have fireproof lizards. So I'm not too worried about it now, but I don't know. Or you just do what everyone did the first time playing the game and just eat a bunch of food as you go up to Goron City.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I did. At least that's what I did. I don't know what you did, but I know that's what I did. I just stacked up on food and just went to town. That was before I knew cooking was in the game. So I had to like farm for like mushrooms for hours. Gosh. I didn't know cooking was in the game until I think I conquered the last divine beast. I just somehow got through the whole game without realizing it was a thing.
Really?
But I never talked to, I talk to a decent amount of NPCs now, but even right now, I haven't really been talking to, like, every NPC. I hardly talk to NPCs when I'm playing games, like, on my own.
Mm.
Like, Yeah, I should probably should. Like I don't. At the same time, I won't skip cutscenes or anything. But I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna watch. I'm not gonna sit here and talk to random traveler number 52. I don't care. Even though they're gonna tell me like, did you know you can defeat Ganon in this game? And I'll be like, what? I didn't know that. The game never told me that. They just told me I should defeat Ganon, not that I could.
It's not like it's your primary objective or anything.
Yeah. Well, it's like I said, they say you should defeat Ganon, never say you're able to. You know. Just because people believe in you doesn't mean you actually can't do it.
Yes, because that's the message we want to promote.
Yes, that's the exact message.
Also, Super Mario 3D Land 1-1 music got me dancing, says TJ.
Super Mario 3D Land 1. Isn't that the one that's basically just the main theme of the game?
Let me see.
I can't remember how. Like I vaguely remember how it goes, but not exactly. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's the credits theme. Man, I remember back in the day where I would beat the final boss in video games over and over again just to listen to like really good credits music.
Yeah.
Gosh. I used to do that all the time in 3D Land. And I would die so many times trying to beat the boss, but I'm like, I just want to listen to the credits music again. It's so good. Oh, haven't took a photo of a decayed Guardian yet. Huh.
Mm.
Yeah,
I do agree. The music is very jazzy.
Yeah.
Would you buy an album of Nintendo music? Heck yeah.
Yes. That's pretty much what the... What's the Smash 4 album called? It's like a smashing something. A smashing
soundtrack?
That's what it is. I love that name. A
Smashing
soundtrack. Yes. God, I love that, when they rebooted Archie Sonic. This is such a random tangent, but when they rebooted Archie Sonic, back in, when they did that, I don't remember the year. But when they did that, they changed, the king. They, like, completely changed how the king was. Because he was, to put it simply, just, like, a jerk, pretty much. And they made him, like, an actual likable character. And in the voice, what, I think is it Tim Cummins that voices Nigel Thornberry? Is that Tim Cummins?
You mean Tim Curry?
Is it Tim Curry?
I don't know, but I think you mixed
Oh, Jim.
Tim Curry and Jim Cummings.
And I think I did. But yeah, Tim Curry. Yeah, it is. I think it is. But he's the one who voiced the King in Sad AM, the Sonic TV show the comics are based off of. And he also voiced Nigel Thornberry, who's known for his smashing delivery of his lines. And so when they rebooted him, they changed his name to Nigel Acorn. Because his old name was like this stupidly long legal name that no one knew it was based off of. So they changed it. They kept his last name because it's like the Kingdom of Acorn and all that. But they changed it to Nigel Acorn, and they made him not like he was still his own character, but like he would every once in a while he would say like smashing as like a fun little reference to like the voice actor. And then they made him. Well, he's like the dad of like the freedom fighters, pretty much. Especially in the reboot where they didn't bring back Sonic's parents. Which as much as I liked Sonic's parents and before they rebooted it, I don't feel like Sonic should have parents. Well, at least not once I play an active role. It just feels kind of doesn't feel right. I think it's the same thing. It's like Sonic having like an actual love interest that isn't like a fangirl. It just doesn't feel Sonic, but nah. I forgot how this even came up, but I thought it was fun. Also, I didn't realize this, but this tower And this everything around is like an old bokoblin camp, but it got all like messed up by the muckiness.
Mm-hmm.
I never knew. That's like this. Oh, I guess when the tower came up, because that's why there's that piece of the skull walk there. That's so cool. I never noticed that.
Yeah. The lore.
Yeah, I know me. I didn't go for any of the towers. I went with like one or two of them. I didn't get most of them until I got Wivali scale, so I could
Mm.
just skip it.
That's one of the things where I kind of like tried my best to force myself to do because I was like, okay, I really don't want to do this, but it'll be good for me.
Yeah, no, I was like, nah, Wivali scale. Why did I put a red pin here? Because this isn't what I had. Where the tower was.
I think that might have been where you thought the tower was.
Maybe that's where I marked it. I marked it. Yeah, it's close enough.
Pico Pond, like Pico Park.
Like Pico. Oh wait, no, it's just. Oh, never mind. I was going to say like Pico, and then I realized the Pico game console's literally just called Pico, and I was like, well,
Like Pico Pico.
Pico, like what is that a reference to? I'm gonna give up.
It's not. I
That's.
just said Pico Pico.
I feel like I've actually heard that before. They're like that. Pico. Ah, shit. Maybe that's
Pika
what.
Pika?
Maybe that's no, not Pika. Maybe that's a boot up sound for it. Well, no, I can hear like a high pitched like preschooler show actor saying Pico. That might have been the boot up noise for the Sega Pico. I don't own one. I just maybe that's why I've heard that before.
No says get a horse and name him Zoomies.
Zoomies. TJ, were you there for the Fortnite stream? Or is this a coincidence? I'll explain why I'm bringing this up here in a second. I just want to see what the answer is. Oh, I threw away my toy. Oh, well, they give you one later.
Mm-hmm.
When there's no more thing. Oh, fun story. So, oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say No said he wasn't at the
Okay.
stream.
So, Thomas, you might know this. You know, like, there's a new Fortnite update. They added, like, this sword that lets you, like, zoom around.
Oh, no.
No, I don't. I know you don't follow Fortnite as much as you used to, but I know, like, every once in a while you hear a bit about it, so I didn't know. It's, like, one of, like, the big features they added. I didn't know about it, they added it, though, right? It's just, it's like a katana, it's a melee weapon. It's really cool, I really like it. But, like, you can hold the left trigger, and you can aim anywhere you can go around. It's kind of like when they added, like, the Spider-Man stuff. It's kind of similar to that, except it's not slinging. But it's what I like it. I want to throw away the flame blade. I don't need this. That's a great flame blade. Anyhow, though, so yeah, they added that, which is really shoot. I accidentally flicked the trigger. But so they added that, and I don't know the names of anything in Fortnite, obviously. So I'm sitting here playing with all these people who play Fortnite like every week. Pretty much, and then I'm just like, oh, and we were like in a squad, and I was like, oh, I want to get a Zoomy sword. I forgot what it's actually called, but I kept calling it the Zoomy sword. I'm like, can I get the Zoomy sword? Because I saw one of my teammates had it, and they were like, the Zoomy sword? And like, you mean the whatever it's called, like the katana blade or whatever? And I was like, yeah, the Zoomy sword, and they were all like, woof, calling this the Zoomy sword forever now. And throughout the rest of that was near the very beginning. Throughout the rest of the stream, I kept giving things random names because I didn't know where they were. And in the moment of the battle, you just need to get the point across. So I kept doing this, right? And so throughout the stream, I kept doing this. And then we were like, we need someone to make a mod for the game that just changes the names of all the items. So like this katana is called Zoomy Sword. Like one of those like a Minecraft packs that does nothing but just change the name of items. I was like, I would stream this game on PC by myself if someone made that. But nah, I was just like, it was just we said the Zoomy horse. I was like, is that a reference? Some Joey 64 lore?
Also, Nono said that Pico Pico sounds a lot like Poyo Poyo.
Poyo Poyo. Oh yeah, like puzzle game. Poyo Poyo. Maybe that's what I was thinking of. Poyo Poyo.
Pico Pico.
Second best puzzle game.
And you know what the best one is, right?
Mario's Puzzle Party. Ah, yeah. Nah, it's Pac-Man.
Pac-Man's not a puzzle game.
Have you tried to figure out have you tried to figure out how Pac-Man went from how Pac-Man got divorced from Miss Pac-Man and married Pac-Mom? That is a puzzle within itself. Like, the community's been going wild over that for, like, years. The Pac
The only
family...
puzzle with that is how the people who own Miss Pac-Man kept their copyright.
Got freaking at games, man. I don't want to say I want the company to go bankrupt, because, like, that's just legitimately people's jobs. But, like...
I hope they go bankrupt and all the good workers get their jobs back for another better company.
My immediate thought was, like, unironically Activision. I don't know. Like, not even... I didn't even really think that's a joke. It's like... I thought in my head, like, oh, like Activision. I was like, wait.
Exactly.
Like, you know, there's...
So TJ said, do we talk about Paper Mario the Sticker Star?
Sorry, no, this isn't a response to Paper Mario Sticker Star. I was gonna be a jerk. Anyhow. I'm just gonna say now that I brought up, actually, it's Paper Mario : Sticker Star, not the Sticker Star.
Oh, he has colon in there.
But it's not, there's no D. There's no D. So I don't know why. Sometimes it just comes out of me, and I was going to hold it back, and then I brought it up, and I'm like, well, now I gotta say something, since it's going to be weird if I don't bring it up.
Let me just find the nerd emoji.
Yeah.
Give me a second. Oh, there it is.
I say it with love.
Yeah, sure you do.
4 plus 3.
Okay.
Actually, but honestly, I'm one of the few people who actually don't have any issues with Paper Mario Sticker Star. Sue me.
I'm sure they would if they could.
Oh wait, I'm doing this puzzle wrong. Oops.
Yeah, I was like,
I was
oh,
counting
man.
the big points, and I forgot you're supposed to look at this. I remember now. I remember how this works now. I was just being the big dumb. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Okay. I looked at the last one. I was like, that's too many points. Okay. How many long boys? I think there's 2. Yeah. Okay, the squiggly blue ones, the big squiggly blue one, 1. Is this 1? I think it's 1, and the other one's 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Oh, sorry, put that one in the right place. I just gotta put this one in the right place. I got lucky on that one.
I gotta say, I think the best Nintendo shop theme is the DSi shop.
I really like the Wii U one though.
It just I don't know, the Wii U one's not that memorable to me.
I don't think I've ever been on the DSi shop though. I don't know if oh yeah, no, you did have a DSi. You did.
My brother did growing up.
Oh, so you okay. 1, 2, 3. So there's 3 of that one. Am I? There's 3 of that. It doesn't have those bloody fog in the way. 1, 2, 3. Oh, there's 5 of the single one, not 4.
You got me standing up and dancing. Yeah, I will
Bum,
say
bum, bum,
the.
bum, 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 bum,
I don't think we were talking about on stream, but we were talking about Brintle floss the other day, right?
Were we?
I remember us talking about that. Wait, did we
Wait,
talk
when
about
you
that?
say the other day, like...
Not the actual other day, but like a couple of weeks ago.
I vaguely remember, but I feel like we brought up like 2 sentences and moved
Maybe it
on.
was like 2 sentences. Anyway, the point is, I was listening to his remix of the Wii Shop channel, and it's really funny.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I've seen that one. That was good. My favorite one of his... Have you ever seen the Ocarina of Time one?
I don't think I have.
It is so, like I not care for Ocarina of Time, but it is so good. I would recommend looking it up. So 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2. Okay, go ahead.
I think I listened to his Luigi's Mansion one.
That's a good one.
I think that's the one we were talking about.
Was it? Honestly, I feel like we like brought him up. We didn't really talk deeply about him, but I don't really remember.
Mm.
I don't remember. I feel like I don't know. 1, 2, 2. Like I feel like I remember us bringing him up, but I like it's just like a vacuum after that. Like I just don't remember anything.
Hmm.
Whoa. So we would wait for the camera to come back. Give me the chest. I'm on it. Punch it open. It's funny because his hand gets wet.
Oh dang! I didn't even know you could punch them open.
You didn't know you could punch a chest open?
No, I thought it was just a kick thing.
No. Yeah, if you crouching. Now I didn't know you could do the ancient ones because if you do the ancient ones from the front, he uses the Sheikah Slate. So I thought he was just going to do that, but I was impressed that he actually did that.
Hmm.
But yeah.
Interesting.
I don't know how he found that out. I think I just happened to crouch right before I opened a chest once, and I did it. I think I probably was just like, go, like you would think to open the chest you would crouch down, so I think I just actually crouched down just to be extra. And then
Yeah.
is there a Hilda statue?
Yes.
Okay.
It's inside of the tree.
That's what I thought, but I couldn't remember. Well, Bundle Frost, the Sunshine one's also really good. I went to bring that up earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Sunshine. What other one? Both of the Mario lands I like.
I mean, the Donkey Kong rap one is classic.
That's good. Oh no, you know like one of those real classics. Oh, the Yoshi's Island one.
I don't think I've ever listened to that one.
That was
I'll
like
have to
one
give
of
it a
his
listen.
ones I went like vibe. Like I mean like people, a lot of people probably remember that one, but don't realize like know the creator, like that type of viral. Because it was like if you probably go on his channel look at most viewed, I bet it's up there because it was it was a fully animated like thing. I remember finding it a long time ago, and I didn't get into Brental Frost like years later, but I just happened to find his thing.
It just reminds me of this video I saw with I think it was an axolotl, and it was like opening its mouth to like the sound of the Yoshi's Islands. What song is it? It's the one that's like.
You tell me the one that's like.
Yeah.
Like it's like really long note at the start.
Yeah.
Okay.
You ever seen that video?
I know I haven't seen the video, but I know what song you're talking about.
But no, it's a video, and then for some reason Blastoise playing the keyboard comes in later. And Kirby with the cell phone.
Yeah. Is this the axolotl from Crazy Cat? Crazy Cat axolotl?
No.
Okay.
This is an older video.
Because that sounds like something... I can imagine that in my head.
No, it was probably... It's probably definitely kind of a little crazy, but...
Not crazy cat crazy.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go do the cuts.
Link, you are our final hope.
Who's Link?
Link,
The fate
you
of
are
Hyrule
final hope.
rests with you.
I'm Larry.
The
Who's Link?
fate of Hyrule rests with you.
Is the game volume not that high?
I don't know. Why did I start laughing when you tried to
Oh,
imitate music?
wait. You have the stream muted. I'm so stupid.
Yeah.
I've been wondering why you've been voicing like all the cutscenes. I'm like, is it that low?
No.
Never mind. You just, yeah. Never mind. I'm just.
I got into a habit when you told me to voice the fairy.
Yeah. Well, I was happened after that, and I was like, oh, it's fine. But it happened like once or two more times, and I was like, can you just not hear it?
If I want to hear the playback of yours in my own voice, then I could, but...
No, it hit me. It just took me a second. Yeah.
Yeah, the Great Deku Tree is a little scary.
I've told a lot of people say the Deku Tree is really scary in this game. I never found him scary. Maybe because
he's more scary in Ocarina of Time.
Maybe because, I don't know, the Ocarina of Time doesn't... I could get why the Ocarina of Time was scary, but I guess since I've always just known I kind of like... I feel like it's more scary if, like, you look at it, you didn't, like, grow up with that era of, like, graphics. I guess because I did. I wasn't alive for that era, but because I had older siblings. That's a real thing. Like, I grew up with, like, GameCube, Wii, 360 era, but, like in towards, like, age. But in terms of the games I played, I grew up with, like, PS1 and 64 era, which is really weird because, like, I'm nostalgic for, like, the original Crash Bandicoot and, you know, other games like that, you know, original Crash Bandicoot Spyro and some of the N64 games. But I love this. It's so cute. But, you know, I'm nostalgic for that, but I wasn't around for, you know, I was born in 03, you know. So I'm only 20. N64 is like over like 27. So it's kind of weird. That's it. I don't know anyone else. I'm sure there's other people like that, but like you're nostalgic for like games from way before your time.
I'm like that with music.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of people that with music. I have some music I'm like that. I feel that's more common though.
Yeah. But maybe a couple of games, because like I grew up with like pretty much all the Wii games, and like the Wii came out the year I was born, so.
Thomas age reveal?
You can figure it out if you want.
That's how I know how old the Wii is. In a lot of stuff in gaming happened in 06. Oh, well.
If that tree looked at me, I would punch it.
Well, what's wrong with... Look at the...
Also, I'm pretty sure we made a joke already about Sonic 06 being...
I think we did, I just don't remember.
So at this point, I don't care, because it's like...
Yeah, look at it. Darewold. The Darewold tree. I love Darewold. Darewold. Sounds like a State Farm employee, Darewold.
The tree is ugly. No, TJ just really hates the tree.
Clearly. I do want to say a story before we do the master stuff, because after that we're gonna wrap up stream. One last story though. We've had a lot of stories to stream. But going back to the Steven Place playthrough I was watching, when they did the fire area, they didn't realize there was a torch there, and they didn't pick up on the fact that what they were supposed to do, but since there was a bunch of animals, they would follow the animals around. In fact, that's what they had to do, follow the animals. And they kept getting back into the smog and all that, but eventually that led them to, they got close to the shrine radar was going off. And because of that, they were able to just use the shrine radar and kind of fangle the way around to get in there. Because if you just follow straight to the shrine, you'll get lost. But eventually they found a little valley and yeah. And then they had chat reveal to them. For the most part, they have chat not tell them spoilers, but that one, they're like, we don't feel like that was how you're supposed to do that. And chat explained it to them. I just saw that
Hmm.
really funny. Just like never realized that. I'll talk to Hester next week. I don't feel like dealing with Hester today because he has a high pitched voice. Alright. Oh shit! I hit the wrong button. Wait. Why so fearful? I'm not fearful. I hit B instead of A. Okay. I have the power.
This is what it means to go even further beyond.
Man. I love how we both reference like complete opposite sides of the animation spectrum.
Yep.
I love that. That works, honestly. That is perfect. By the power invested in me, I declare you Daywald the tree.
For you. Until then, you shall rest safely
Oh.
here.
Hey Hilda. Not Hilda. Linda.
Although the slumber of restoration almost
This is when she ran away after our wedding day. That's why she has her white dress on. She's
Oh,
that's
no.
what she filed a divorce. She went to freaking Daywald.
Wait, how could she file a divorce if they weren't even married?
Well, you know how like you got to get legally married, then you do like the ceremony. We always got legally married already. We were just doing the ceremony for the fun of it.
The Master Sword. I heard it speak to me. It seems that my role is unfinished.
Okay.
See, and then Daywald convinced her to go to Gary. Gosh, freaking Gary. I should go to his house someday.
I ask of you.
Larry lore.
When he returns, can you please relay this message? Tell him
Now then, words intended for him would sound much better in the tones of your voice.
Well, she gives me the divorce papers. Larry, I want to divorce you.
Yes.
Please sign on the dotted line. Well, and that, see, she's taking my stuff. Gosh. Real talk, though. I just realized that the sword here looks just like how the sword looks in Tears of the Kingdom.
Yeah.
Except it's the sword of Tears of the Kingdom is even more tattered up there, but really it's what's the world they're gonna take that.
Yeah.
Me
Me too.
Man, I don't know. Towards the Tears of the Kingdom, we're officially 50 days away today, by the way. Which no, wasn't intentional, but kind of cool. But no, it's just I don't know. I honestly like. I'm not saying like I'm dying for this because I know I'm gonna get the game anyways. But I feel like I'm just kind of waiting for that big blowout in marketing. They might hold it just for when the game comes out, which would be something Nintendo's never done. Other game companies done it to like prevent spoilers. Like Sega did that with Frontiers. They didn't show anything past the second island, and even then they showed very little of it. And then at like a week after, they're like, okay, get people to buy the game, or outsiders, I guess, buy the game. But I want to say Nintendo's gonna take that approach.
There's like 15 days till the Mario movie.
Oh, I'm so hyped. I need to go to order my overalls. I wanna wear overalls to the movie.
You need to order me a pair.
It's only $20 at Walmart for like a set of overalls.
Oh dang.
So I was like, that's cheaper than I thought it would be. Like get that and then get like a red and green t-shirt, like we're set.
And then a hat.
Yeah, we could buy a Mario hat. It's like $10. People are
like a Luigi hat.
Why do we have a Luigi hat?
Oh, you do have a Luigi
I have
hat.
the Luigi hat, so yeah.
Were you wearing it the other? I tuned into a stream. I think it was Mario Party, and you were wearing a Luigi
Was
hat,
it was
and
it the
made me
Mario Day
laugh.
stream? It was the Mario
I
Day.
think it was.
Yeah, cause Ken's has those gloves that help her with like the thing you get where like your fingers get too cramped up from like people get if like typing too much and
Oh yeah, yeah.
is that arthritis? Is that something else? Is that with your
I
wrists?
think that's slightly different, but it's some
I
sort
think
of hand thing.
I think arthritis is with your wrist. Your fingers is a
Yeah.
separate thing. But pretty sure she was having. I think no, it was arthritis because it was before her wrist. So she got what she called her gamer gloves to like help with that. And she was like, "I'm gonna put on my gamer gloves so I can do better." Because we do a Mario Kart Force that stream. And I
Mm-hmm.
was like, "Okay, fine, I'll get on my gamer gloves." And I put on my. I have them right here. I put on like my Luigi gloves that are very dirty because they're very old. But I put these on, and then Marshall's like, I'm gonna get my gamer hat because he has a Mario hat. And I was like, I'll get my
Mm-hmm.
gamer hat. So I go out the room, get the Luigi hat, and I'm like, I'm ready. And then we had the most broken game of Mario Party right after that.
Oh yeah, I remember you
Where we
talking
all
about that.
collectively decided I just not allowed to play Mario Party on Mario Day, which couldn't like, hey, they won't be on a Friday for another 6 years because there'll be a leap year in there, so 6 years. So
Huh.
hopefully by then they'll forget about how powerful I become on Mario Day. Oh yeah, we also got the Master Sword, by the way.
Yo, Master Sword.
Have this be the only weapon we use for the rest of the game.
Actually, try not to use it too much.
Well, honestly, I'll probably, for the most part, we've been getting weapons that are better did it in terms of damage output, and I probably will keep getting that. I'll probably mainly just have it as my default, but honestly, even if I had like,
Okay,
this,
just so I can explain something so everyone knows. I'll read chat, especially when it adds to the conversation, but it's I if you're just typing something to type it, I'm not going to read it every time. Like if it's something relevant, I'll say it, but I'm not gonna like say a bunch of random stuff all the time. Just so we're clear, like I'm not a text to speech bot. Like
well, I guess basically, to put it simply, it's like, so when we're talking, like, we'll catch up with chat when we're able to,
yeah,
but we will also, I honestly forgot what we were talking about, but we were talking about something, and then, like, probably when I start up gameplay again, like, we've already done today during the stream, you know, we're done talking about whatever we're talking about, and then we'll catch up with chat. So, you know, sometimes this takes a bit of time. We will get to all your messages, though. Now would be a good time to catch up with chat since we're about to end the stream, though. So, let's see, Larry lore. Well, actually, wait. Last thing I did was number 667. Don't do taxes. Let's see. Larry lore. Larry lore. Man, I want someone to go through all the streams and like, we should start timestamping every time we bring up anything to add to the lore of Larry, because that would be a very fun compilation video.
yeah.
Just have to get someone to watch all the streams again. Let's see. Elbow reveal? Like, my elbow? Did I show my... Like, I don't care my elbow was on screen. I think I've seen my full body... Actually, especially on Twitter. I would say I realized that was my first time showing my full body on... not my full body. That was my first time showing my face on Twitter. Because I had a few people who only follow me on Twitter. The few rare people that do. There was one person like, is this a face reveal? And then I was like, oh crap, I guess I never did. I got promoted my face reveal video a lot on Twitter, but I never actually did a proper, like, one. Well, not that I was planning to, but I was like, oh yeah, like, I guess so. For those who, haven't seen my face yet, there you go. But, no, yeah, that was just kind of funny thing. And then everything after that. Okay, yeah, we're caught up. Yeah, let's... Yep, I want to see if I want to go get to the top of the Deku tree, because I actually don't know what's up here. I could go up his lips. That sucks. I guess we'll just go up his arm? Question mark? Do you know what's at the top of the Deku tree?
I think it's an office.
The office?
Trust me, that explanation makes a lot more sense when you see it.
I thought you were going to be like, oh, it's like the office, the divorce office or something.
Yes, it's the divorce. It's the couples counseling office.
Yeah, that's what. This is like Daewald's plan the whole time. It's like just to get Laowi and Linda back together. That's why he's like, Linda, go with Gary for 100 years. Give yourself some space, and then like y'all be happy, and you'll have the whole world to yourself, literally.
No, said bro, don't climb that. He might jump scare you. I feel like if the Great Deku Tree jump scared me, I would just like turn off the game and never play it again.
Oh, it's kind of like an office. Oh, these aren't items I can pick up. Okay, what do you have to say? This will be the actual last thing we do. I was just kind of thinking sure why we would catch up with chat, but I figured I would finish it. God, my eye is extremely itchy. I think there's something in it. Anyhow, yeah, I was having such a nice dream. Wait, are you here? Does that mean you want to face the ultimate trial? Sure. The ultimate trial has begun. I'll tell you what about an object. Oh, this is why I need the electric wand. Small, red, round, and sweet. Alright, so that's apple. I don't think we're going to be... I think he has 3 things. I don't know if we're going to have all the items on hand. But it would be absolutely nice if we do.
Also, Eli Plays just joined, and he said he just wants to play Smash Brothers.
So we'll be doing Smash on Sunday.
Yeah.
As the recently we vitalized Smash Sundays. I will say, if anyone who wasn't there for that stream, I am extremely happy at the direction we're taking Smash Bros. For those who had the one 2 weeks ago, not the ones last week, we're changing it up a lot now. And I'm gonna keep trying a lot of new things. I'm throwing a lot of stuff at the wall to see what sticks, but what we did was the first hour was 1v1s. The second hour, I did classic mode for a bit, but it's going to be whatever wins the poll. That I'm going to do every Sunday now. And it's not going to be like a single player thing, so it might be World of Light, it might be Amiibo training, it might be anything else. And the third hour of the stream is 4-player battles, because we typically have the most people at the end of the stream. So it's 3 hours, I think last week it was... And then we're going to kind of mess with that. So I think the stream ended up being closer to 4 hours. And that's because, like, 1v1s went on for, like, a bit longer, so I did the classic mode for a bit longer, everything kind of pushed, but I really liked it, because they gave, like, the first one we had with 1v1s, and then I kind of took a break from doing intense matches, the viewers get to kind of take a break, and then we come back to do 4-player battles, which are a bit more chaotic and fun, not as intense. I think that's a fun way to kind of, like, end it off. And I really enjoyed it. A lot of the people actually enjoyed it. I wasn't sure how it was going to go, but it did pretty good.
Well, I'm glad.
So it's so far away from now. It's just a week. Less than a week. Walk hard. Oh, isn't that the door carrot? Walk hard fruit? Flesh? Walk hard flesh is quite with suit. Oh, wait, no, that's the pumpkin. No, it's the pumpkin. Because they have the world famous pumpkins there. I know we don't have any of those. He does want the electrical wand eventually. But... I don't know if we're going to do the correct stuff next week. We'll see how I feel. I don't know, part of me kind of wants to go ahead and go into Goron City. We've kind of been teasing that for a while now. We keep going to Death Mountain and around Death Mountain, but I feel like we've been kind of avoiding it for a while.
Yeah, so, maybe a little bit.
I don't know. But we'll see. Let's see. March, April, May. Oh gosh, wait a minute. Oh, Tears of the Kingdom comes out sooner than I thought.
50 days.
Yeah, May 12th, that's 2 weeks in May. Huh. I guess we'll see what happens. I do know what we might end up doing. This will be our last thing. We'll probably end up doing with Breath of the Wild is it might end up getting 2 slots in a week. I don't know what it will replace temporarily, but maybe for like the last month to kind of ramp up hype. And I've been playing that since the beginning. And I don't know. I do have it. I don't know if I want to do this because I kind of don't want it to fully take over the channel. Though I do know I thought about kind of do we do with Sonic Frontiers and have like maybe have that last week be dedicated to it, but I think I might want to do that with Tears of the Kingdom. I don't know. Random ideas kind of flowing through my head, but we probably will end up making this twice a week. Mainly because it seems like y'all guys honestly want it more from when I've talked to y'all on like Discord and Twitter. And just so we get through the game a bit quicker, because we only have we pretty much have about 2 months with the last bit of March and the rest of April, and then the rest of May. We have, and then all of we have March, a bit of April, a bit of March, a bit of May, a bit of March, and then we have all of April. So we have about 2 more months, about 8 more weeks roughly. So we might spread it out into 2 weeks, but I don't know where that's going to fit in the schedule. Unless we did it on Wednesdays once Pikmin 2 is done, but I don't know. I'm not going to figure that out right now because at the earliest we'll probably start that like mid-April. But maybe we'll work a bit more on story stuff for a little bit just so we catch up. Anyhow, though, what gender is the tree? I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be male. It has a very masculine voice, but it's also a tree.
It's also a tree.
Yeah, it's also a tree. And yeah, you know. Okay, we'll call up in chat. Okay, so, we're not gonna wait someone. It's 12 o'clock.
Yeah.
No one's probably gonna be. I'll do a quick check. I doubt it though. Does anyone stream at Breath of the Wild? At least I doubt it. No. At least not that I'm subscribed to, and I don't feel like looking. Can we wade air? Sure. Just punch the air around you. Anyhow, thank you all for watching. Hope you all enjoyed as always. It's been a fun stream, honestly. 4-hour stream. See, it's like what I said. If we aim for the 3-hour mark, we'll hit the 4-hour mark. I said that way earlier in the stream. That's what happened. Anyhow, though, please take care of yourselves. Drink some water. And I'll see you all in the next one. Good night, everyone.
Good night, everybody.